All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Saturday night stream. It's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. We're starting a little bit later because I was over on the TheCardconomist channel playing over there, playing some Monster Hunter. So it is not super easy transitioning between the two channels, but yeah, we're giving it our best shot. That was 2 hours of streaming done over there already. So now we got to do 4 hours of streaming over here, easy peasy. Here we are, and we're going to say even more hot new slabs. We're also going to say the best Pokemon card breaks live card shop. All right. Also, we're going to say Azur Lane and Nikke. We got it all. Azur Lane, Nikke. Mr. Maniac, let's hop onto that Rayquaza. Modding was fun. Had a few trolls in there. Yes. Yes, you need to, so when you see that, you got to practice getting rid of those immediately. And it's something you learn. I also made Mr. John a mod over there too, just to help out people I recognize. All right, let's go ahead and close this off. Okay. We're going to grab this, 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 we're going to grab this. Cool. There we go. All right. Where are we? We have Mr. Javier Arroyo, who has ordered 5 Azur Lane Volume 2 I Have a Bag. I believe he ordered that last night, and it did not get serviced. So that is the beginning of this Saturday night, Sunday morning stream. What's up, guys? Most influencers need addies to stream long. Addies? What's an addie? Adderall? I don't know about that, man. No Adderall for me. I don't want any brain problems later in life. Probably already getting a brain problem. It's too much streaming. All those brain drugs, you know, I like having a healthy brain, so I don't like to mess with my brain. Did you buy another Dark Charizard? I did. Isn't that funny? That's why the one Charizard went up for sale. All right, where is he? I believe he's down the middle. Which one is better, I wonder? They're both pretty good. You can see they were graded about the same time period. Let's compare them. They look very similar. This one's pretty clean. They're about the same. Yeah, not a huge difference between these two cards. I could examine them under a heavy light if I wanted. All right. Let's just grab this real fast. Tear it off. There we go. Now we get a true vision. Some muck on the back of this slab. I hate it when the previous owner let this slab get dirty. That's no good. All right, so this one, the card inside is fine, but this one is a dirty slab. So I am going to, this one needs to be sent in to be reslabbed. I don't like slabs to have scratches on them. It drives me nuts. So we'll have to insure this and reslab it at some point. All right. This is the one I owned. I don't think it has quite so much wrong with it. They could both probably be sent in for a reslab, though. Okay, okay. I'll take one for free. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be pretty cool. All right. Okay, okay. Very nice. Wow, back in the day, we used to get like 400 viewers for Monster Hunter. If I was still running Monster Hunter on that channel every day, I swear to God, we would have had like 400 viewers in that stream. But this is a much better setup for us. This Pokemon card channel is really where my passion lies. But also, I mean, it's a kind of a big deal. You know, on the one hand, Monster Hunter, you get a little ad revenue, you get some donations. Over here, you don't get any donations, but you start selling like thousands of dollars of Pokemon cards. This is the better career. You know what I'm saying? So if you love these two jobs equally, take the job that gives you a better pay. Look at this Rayquaza, lovely Rayquaza. Ooh, very nice. No swirl, no swirl. Ooh, do I need a new pack of sleeves? I think I need a new pack of sleeves. So let's see what cards we got. We got a new shiny Rayquaza in. Look at this Registeel. So that's Hidden Legends Registeel. Awesome. Well, Hidden Legends Registeel. Look at this Houndour. This is so weird. This isn't the Houndour that I graded, was it? Didn't I grade a Houndour? I think I graded one. And then I saw it for sale online and I just went and bought it. I wonder if I bought it from the exact guy who got it from me. Here's a Lugia. So I wanted to round things out, grab the Lugia from Sword and Shield. So now I've got him. He's done. Here's Mareep, also from Rocket Returns. Keeping an eye out on Rocket cards right now. Here's Regice. So we just need the Regirock and then we're done. And then we picked up this beautiful Dark Espeon. Dark Espeon. That's a fast-moving break. People like that Dark Espeon. But, you know, I checked on him, and his price is much higher now. Dark Espeon is like a $700 card now, so the price on that has significantly jumped. Look at that Lugia, man. Maybe because we revealed the card and everyone wants it. I don't know how it works. Wow, beautiful, guys. What do you think of that? That's pretty fun, huh? Wait, where did I just put that Charizard? Where did I set him when I was done with it? Oh, so weird. I didn't set him down here, did I? Oh, I'm so silly. I so absent-minded. Oh, there he is. I so absent-mindedly moved him. Wowzers. Wow, man, that is so beautiful. Dark Charizard. He's a meaningful card. That is the chase card from the original Rocket collection. And we're in a time period where Pokemon cards are kind of shooting up to the moon. Not just that, but we are coming up on the release of the Rocket set. Now, we still have this Playboy Donald Trump break right here. If you're wanting to jump in here, it's not going to go away. This break is going to be available for a little while. Here is the Bulbasaur break. Here is the Hello Kitty break. We have some pretty amazing breaks. Hello Kitty breaks at 2 already, by the way. Oh no, this popped off. I hate these tiny stickers. Let's try that again. So it's 21 and 5. I can see Mr. knows what to do, but just is off by a second or two. Oh, and the fight against that monster, he's a tough fight. But, you know, so I can tell what the game wants you to do is focus more on the environment. So that's what's going on. Your weapon doesn't do much damage. You're supposed to use the environment. So there's a total of 4 boulders to drop. There's a turf war to get him into. Might be 2 turf wars you can get him into. So turf war, 4 boulders, and Paratoads, and the electric trap, and 2 pitfall traps, whatever they are, bramble bush traps. So there's a lot of environment you're supposed to be using on that guy. And, you know, if I'd had 4 people with me, it'd be over already. But soloing is always a little more difficult. And someone who can solo a tough monster really understands the game and really understands the monster. So, but we're pretty close. I just need one solid good run. I didn't think it was going to happen, to be honest. My brain was kind of tired and, to be honest, a little disinterested because I knew I was about to go live over here, and this requires a lot. It's like a mental marathon working over here. So my brain knew how much energy it was going to need just to do this. So I was preparing for that as well. So here we are. What's up, guys? Once you get the feel for it, you'll be back on top. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. A lot of the buttons have changed. Like this whole optimal healing is just terrible, man. They can't have that in the game. But there's just little stuff we've been figuring out, like the flash pods and everything. Those are useful for getting out of the grab. What is this? Let's put this away. Buzzwings. Did you ping the Discord? I think I did. Did I ping the Discord? Hold on, let me look. So Mr. Brandon here would like you're interested in Voltorb 10. Did he just send me this? He sent me this yesterday. So I saw on your table you have a Merlin 2 Voltorb 10 that I have in a TCC 10, along with a bunch of other mostly top slabs I graded with you. I was wondering if you would take those cards as a trade and the money be used towards slab away. Okay. Okay, answering that question real fast. What did I come over here to do? Oh, to test to make sure I pinged the Discord. Let's make sure I did ping. I did not ping, but Mr. Alex has not either. Hold on. So, Mr. Alex, you didn't necessarily ping. What you got to do, you got to do this, Alex. You got to grab this. Hold on. There it is. And you got to say, at here, we're live. Okay. Oh, I already got it, Mr. Alex. Don't double ping. All right, cool. I'm gonna delete this channel in the other Discord. We don't need that. Okay, cool. So that's all set up. Very nice. Okay, so Javier Arroyo, first order of the night, 5 Azur lanes. Mr. Javier, ready? It is Saturday night. How's your weekend going, guys? My weekend's pretty boring. It's pretty typical. There we go. Gotta get some of these bad boys open. Let's see some mail. Yes, I was just showing off the slabs. I was just showing them all off. A lot of great slabs that arrived in the mail. All of those, of course, are being saved as breaks. So as these breaks end, we'll get new ones beginning. But the current breaks have to end. Here it is. Those are inventory for breaks. All these fantastic slabs you're seeing. I could give them a red label for slab away. Maybe somebody out there wants a red label slab away on one of those. I was so bored. Watch Lane video. Now I got something really good to go to sleep to. Nice, dude. Glad to hear you're entertained over here. Very nice. Slabs, you say? Yes, slabs. There we go. All right. Another rough day, but still here. PokePitch says, one more Saturday night. That's right. Welcome, guys. How are you tonight? Karis and I spent some of our day today house hunting again. Still trying to decide a place to move. And because we're interested in maybe making a move to, an area where we'll get our cards faster. There won't be such a delay on the shipping. And also maybe a place with less taxes. And we are once again looking at Florida, which was a place we kind of crossed out. But there are areas in Florida that get fewer hurricanes. Like they're not as directly in the pathway. And then also we considered something else. We considered maybe it's possible to buy a home that's not really on the beach, more inland. And you can buy waterproof safes, all those things. So yeah, we're considering Florida again. Florida just has more stuff to do in it too. You know, there's a lot to do in Florida. They got a lot of amusement parks. So we care about that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of activities. Javier Arroyo with the JA. Okay, scrolling eBay, trying to snipe. Here's Javier Arroyo. Snipe this. Orlando's pretty safe. Oops. We were actually looking at Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida. Instead of getting a house directly on the beach, you could go slightly inland and still have a beach, waterfront home. So that area is interesting to us. Let's see. But yeah, the waterproof safes was something we'd never considered before. Steven Sistrunk paying down Chansey coin. Mr. Steven. What's up, Steven? This goes down to $680. Thank you. We have an order, Sunvan Fan, OP9. OP9, it looks like you want 2 boxes of it. Is that right? 2 boxes OP9? No, he wants 1 box of the English OP9. That's what's going on. You got it. Sunvan Fan, how are you tonight? Give me a moment here. Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure that's an English box. 1 piece, OP9, 1 box. I'm trying to remember. I think I have a fresh case of it, and you're getting the actual last box of the previous case. Yes, so we are good. After this box, which finishes the previous case, we have yet another case. You still buying Cardos Charizard PSA 10s? I got 3 of them, and I'm pretty satisfied with 3 of them. I don't know if that would be the Charizard that I would buy right now. I like the idea of buying more Dark Charizards right now. He's my favorite Zard right now. Okay, you ready? It's a peninsula. It's sinking. No! Jacksonville? Hell no. What's wrong with Jacksonville? I don't know anything about Jacksonville, Florida. Tell me about it. We are. Team Rocket Costco bum fight? Yeah, maybe. All right. We'll just save that empty box too. Oh, don't forget, we got this going on right now, guys. So we've got this Topps promo for sale. I was showing this off the other night. They're $17 per promo. At one point, I just bought a ton of them for grading or whatever, and I haven't graded any. But you can buy one right now. We'll just pull it out of this pile. And, yep, $17. It's kind of crazy because back when I bought them, they were a lot cheaper, but that was some time ago. And they have since gone up. And so even just selling these ungraded, I make a pretty good amount. Like if I sold this whole box, it's not a bad situation at all. We are. So those are $17 per pack if you want a promo of that. What's making you think of Florida? Well, we're just looking all over. Yeah, we're casting a wide net. We're looking all over. All right, you ready? Turn this music down a little bit. Okay. The gang's half here. Orlando's 2 hours each way to Daytona or Tampa. That doesn't matter to me. I don't have any, particular city in Florida that I care about. I do care about maybe moving to a larger city, better doctors, more things to do, more restaurants, all that kind of stuff. I live in Florida. Tell me about it, Matthew David. Tell me about Florida. You hate it? You love it? You want to leave? All right. I was looking up the places people regret moving to the most, and a lot of the times it's places with bad weather or extremely expensive places. We are. Snipping this. Okay. So Chicago, New York City, San Francisco, those all hit that list. Although Houston, Texas was on that list too. People cited the extreme heat. Oh yeah, Phoenix, Arizona was on the list too because they didn't like the extreme heat in Phoenix, Arizona. Las Vegas was on the list of places people regret moving to. Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Houston, Texas. They all made the list, and all of them pretty much said the same thing. People didn't like the heat. Yeah. Another place people regretted moving to, Alaska. They didn't like the cost of living. They didn't like the weather. They didn't like the isolation. Chicago, the crime-ridden city. Hey, what's the queue looking like? We just started. The queue's not very full at all. Please jump in. Oops. We have our friend, Mr. Sunvan Fan here. All right. Give me a second. Okay. The heat isn't even bad here in Arizona. Shake my head. Only 110 plus in the summers. Yeah, that's not even hot. Gold D. Roger, the card nobody wants. Okay, pack number 2. Cold. Move from Chicago to Florida. Come on. So I'll give you a tip. Nobody has pulled the manga, Mr. Sunvan Fan, so this box could have it. And if it doesn't have it, we're on a fresh case now. Super Bowl cheerleaders tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Super Bowl, right? Super Bowl Sunday? Very interesting. Okay. Move from Chicago to Florida. Here's a cold one. Let's see. At Vegas, you can throw a rock, and even if it was a bad throw for 3 inches, you can hit an ad for lawyers. That sucks. There we go. They got a lot of problems over there. Is that why? Move over here to Chicago if you want your Pokemon robbed in terrible weather. Oh, man. All right, here we are. Oh, lovely. Florida is lovely. I've lived here my whole life. Weather is nice. Tourism is high certain times of year. Snowbirds, an elderly crowd, the roads. Yeah. That's a good sign, though. That means you guys are benefiting from a lot of tourism money. Tourism helps a place grow. It's a genuine way to make money. That doesn't involve, like, having to produce something other than just existing in the right place. Orlando has daily 10-minute rainstorm at 3 p.m. All right. Here's some holos. Well, we had considered Vegas for a while, but we got scared off by the heat. We really did. It seemed like a cool place. Like, it seems like it's cool. It seems like there's a lot to do. But the heat, man, we just don't want the heat. There we go. We want a place with weather that's more moderate. All right, here's some holos. Okay, here's some holos. They're constantly building in my area, so yeah, plenty of growth. There we go. think the hurricanes really turned me off from Florida, but I was actually looking at a hurricane map, and this time I was like, no, wait a second. So we know that Florida gets the most hurricanes, right? But are there parts of Florida that don't really get hit by hurricanes too much? And yeah, that's exactly what we learned, is that some areas of Florida, even though they're in the range of possibility of being struck by a high-end hurricane, they mostly don't. It's just some areas getting hit over and over and over again, and then some areas do not. So it's very interesting. And Jacksonville was one of those areas where it's on the coast, and yet you can live a little inland if you want, and it doesn't get hit by quite as many hurricanes, and they're not quite as strong either when it does get struck. So that was interesting to us. Hurricanes are a serious threat in my area, a few miles from the Gulf. My mom lives in Treasure Island, Florida. Clear water is beautiful. Too many hurricanes. Clearwater, Florida. You know, when I was a kid, we went on a month-long vacation to Florida. It wasn't really a vacation. My dad was sent down there to work by his company, and he just brought us all with him. And we lived in a big hotel room. And we went to a place in Florida, I never forgot this, where you could look straight down at the bottom of the water and just see all the rocks clear. You know, it was like perfectly clear. And it was so impressive, and I've never seen a body of water like that ever since. Here we are. Here's this. Too many hurricanes. Yeah, hurricanes are a serious consideration, though. It's just one of the places. We also did more research on Wyoming. So Wyoming was a place that we were studying, too. Wyoming's really interesting. There we are. Very nice. Downside to Wyoming, though, it really does not get that hot in the summer, which is a bummer to us. So Wyoming is chilly most of the time of the year. You got this long winter, long spring and long fall where it's nice and chilly. Darn, man, that's not a lot of hits in this box. We got Gold D Roger. Here's Sanji. Is it just Roger and Sanji in this box? Florida roads are stupid. Slow down with the slightest rains. Don't know how to drive. Tourists slow at every t-shirt shop. Yeah, I'm sure. That would drive me nuts. Wow, just 2 hits in the box? I thought it would be at least 3 hits in the box. It is? All right, Sun Van Fan. I'm sorry, man. No crazy round that time. You have a box over here, don't you? No, that's Sven Jansen. Okay, Sven Jansen has a big box over here. You've got a box. Where do you have a box? I swear you've got a box. Alexio, what kind of box would you have? Is that it? I see you. I see you. So maybe we give you a new kind of box. Maybe we give you one of these. And grab all your bags. Pop you in here. Okay. And now let's turn this into a bag as well. I would not move to Florida. Home insurance is very high. Then you're going to need flood insurance if you live a few miles from the ocean. And that's even more expensive. Also, AC issues are big. Okay. Good feedback. Downsides to living in Florida. Downsides. Some other areas we looked at was Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach, so that's cool. Let's grab this. What's good, mister? What's up, young fly? How's it going? There's a real big house out in Wyoming right now. And it's really beautiful. It's like $1.2 million. And it's like, dang, dude, if I could just sell all my cards and sell this house and go buy that, that would be so cool. You know, it gets you tempted. These are really small stickers. Sun Fan. Look what I did, Sun Fan. So I split your name onto 2 stickers. Did that work? Kind of worked. Sun Fan. All right. And we'll put this back where we found it. Okay. Good. I live in a coastal North Carolina, Wilmington. Lots of people from the north are moving down, and thus apartments and houses are more expensive. Boo. Yeah, from New York, right? You know, originally, Karis and I wanted to move to Wilmington. That was the last place we went on a vacation to. We went on a vacation to Wilmington. We thought it was very small and underdeveloped when we got there, but not as underdeveloped as the place we're living now. Lake of the Ozarks is even more underdeveloped, so... She just, it was actually Karis's idea to move out here to Lake of the Ozarks. She just wanted to try it. All right. There we go. Now we got Zachary Stex next. Very nice. Zachary Stecks, 10 EB2, and a box of Korean 151. All right. Korean 151. Let's grab this box as well and throw it away. Empty box. Updated thoughts on Trump and U.S. aid. I heard a rumor that Elon Musk might buy ad time during the Super Bowl to reveal the corruption in U.S. aid. If he does that, that's going to be so crazy. The only thing I have to say is it strongly feels like the Democrat Party lacks leadership right now. They lack talent. Who do they run with? Gavin Newsom? He's kind of ruined. No Oprah. I think Kamala Harris is just a disaster. I wouldn't run her again. Maybe AOC? Do people really want her? I feel like she's loved by the, far leftists, but not the centrists. So I don't know who they run. I think they lack leadership. And right now, the way they sound over all this U.S. aid stuff, which everyone's talking about, you can't go online without hearing people talk about it because it's all over right now because it's a big hustle, The way they sound is like a cheating boyfriend who got caught. That's how they sound. They sound like a cheating boyfriend, very outraged that you caught him, very, very defensive. Here's 3, here's 6. How dare you invade my privacy and find out that I'm cheating on you? That's what they sound like. And so it's not a great look. And again, I think their party needs a new platform. Their platform can't just be running on hating Donald Trump. It's not going to work. All right, here goes Zachary. Mister, I'm watching The Walking Dead for the first time, and the way the zombies' flesh and muscle rot off so fast, it's no wonder any of the zombies can walk after a couple months, in all honesty. Yeah, that's fun, man. He's watching The Walking Dead for the first time, guys. That's so fun. It's really enjoyable for the first couple seasons. It does kind of start to suck around season 4 or 5. Is it 4 or 5? It's the season after Daryl and the blonde-haired girl have their sort of side story. It's the season after that. I'd say the story starts sucking at that point. Sucking. Here we are. Okay. Somewhere along the way, it doesn't feel right. They lose something. Oh. SNL Trump skits are crazy. Did Saturday Night Live do some Trump skits? I didn't get to see them. Here we are. I do not like sports much, so during Super Bowl, I will be doing Pokemon. The party needs to be banished. There's just so much coming out. Like, we have discovered that Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton's daughter, Chelsea Clinton, has like a net worth of like $80 million or something like that. And then you find out she was somebody receiving millions and millions of dollars from U.S. aid because she ran like a sort of like a food for poor people in Africa sort of foundation. But then other people looked up how much that should cost to operate, and she's clearly being paid way more than she should be, like multi-millions dollars more. And then you find out she takes the money from U.S. aid and spend it on things like a new house or like her wedding and stuff like that. And so it's just looking like straight corruption. People were looking into Ilhan Omar as well. She seems to be, so they don't get paid much in Congress, but somehow she's got like $80 million as well, just like from somewhere. Like, where did that come from? $80 million. How did you do that? So it's looking real bad. All right, here we are. Sons of Anarchy. Nowadays, it'd be called Sons of Anxiety, and everyone would be on anxiety medication. Hey, just sent Venmo. Awesome, awesome. We'll take a quick look into that. That is what is in the news right now, guys. The thing in the news is politics. It is all this stuff. The big scandal finding out that our government was just kind of wasting a lot of money. What did you expect? Really, I feel like this needed to be done years ago. There should just be like this, every 4 years, there should just be like a giant third-party audit of the previous administration. That should just be a standard thing from now on. This shouldn't be a one-time thing. It should be audited every 4 years, I think. We get audited. Americans get audited by the IRS. There should be a foundation that audits the government to see how all the money is spent. And it should just be transparent. All the secrets should be shown. So this is kind of a catching you with your pants down moment because it's not normal to do this. All right, here we are. Very nice. Should just be normal. There we go. There we go. All right. This is why they didn't want him back in. Oh, yeah. Probably many reasons. It's shocking, man. It's really shocking. All right, here we go. What do we got? Oh, look at that Arbok. Are they still sending money to Ukraine? Remember, don't forget, guys, Ukraine just announced like last week or this week that they're missing $100 billion. $100 billion, not $100 million, $100 billion that they were supposed to receive. Zelensky says just disappeared. He's like, I don't know where it went. We never got it. Let that sink in how much money that is, how crazy that is. We are. You know, there were conspiracy theorists saying things like, oh, they get kickbacks and stuff like that. Kickback is where you give someone money and then they give you some of the money. It's so real now. Like, you can just see it now. I've got a charity foundation. We're going to give you some money, and then you're going to give my charity foundation some of that money. Right? Like, crazy, man. It was all true, I guess. It seems like every time a bad conspiracy theory is made, it ends up being true in the end. We are. Ooh. That's not a good feeling anyways. Here's Diglett. Dr. Evil, why make 100 billion when we can make 100 million? Yeah. Ooh. It's in Zelensky's pocket. It could be. Could be in his pocket or maybe not. Maybe not. It could be in someone else's pocket. You don't know. That's the problem is we don't know. Where does it go? Who handled it? Non-profits are bad. Yeah, so non-profits can ironically have CEOs that are paid like millions of dollars. I'm the CEO of Goodwill. How much do you make? Oh, about $6 million a year. What? Oh, Master Ball Rattata. How nice. Lovely. Okay, Headband Girl. Pikachu. Pika! Remember the last non-lifelong politician that was president was pretty good too. Mr. Gorbachev. Oh, toss this here. All right, Pikachu AR popping out. He's great. He's a good pull. Here's Alakazam. Here's Alakazam. Here's Dragonair. Oh. Okay. Oh, man, that's a good box. All right. Let's hear it for Zach. He got Altart Venusaur. Congratulations, Zach. Wow, beautiful. That's a good box. Not the Charizard box, though. Where's that Charizard? All right. You know what that means? You can go deeper and try for the Charizard. Because this box paid for itself. And Zapdos. Zip, zap. Zip, zap. I was talking about Ronald Reagan. Herman Goring for president. Who? There we go. Well, that was great, Zach. Congratulations. We're looking for that Charizard, though. All right. Sleeving this. I'm ready to see that Neo Break. There's 5 spots left in the Neo Break, everybody. 5 spots, Neo Break. Okay, very nice. Wow, beautiful. The Pikachu's not bad either. Okay, great round, Zach. Zach says he's got a bag. Okay, Zach, let's look for this bag. They call him Zach. I already got a bag. Kowski. I like the interesting stuff. Me too. I like the interesting stuff. All right. Magnemite. Blaziken. Togekiss. Clefairy. And Raichu. Raichu! Buy some, please. I have 2 already and want it to end as well. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's see what we have next. We're hitting refresh. PayPal queue is empty. And the Zelle queue is empty. We have Joseph Goya. Is it Goya? Gioa? 1 pack Impel Series 1. 1 pack 1994. Marvel. Masterpieces. Joseph. All right. Nice to meet you, Joseph. So, let's see. Joya? Ah, Joya. Okay. Very nice. I'm not very good with names. Where did I put the Marvel Masterpiece? So I believe the Impel Marvel Series 1 is back here. Impel Marvel. And the Masterpiece series is right here. Here we are. These are the Marvel packs, guys. You should consider trying some of them out. They're pretty cool. All right, look at that. Ooh. Just found you randomly up a bit late last night. Just up a bit late tonight. Nice, dude. That's so cool. Here we are. We have been running this stream for 6 years. So we've been running for a long time. You can see we're approaching 100,000 subscribers. We're about to break 95. And yeah, we've just been doing this for a real long time. Holo, holo, holo. Yes, holo. So here's, this pack will come with a signature. All right. We've got Silver Sable. Oh. Green Goblin. Red Skull. I went to Target today with Karis. We went walking at Target, and there were 0 Pokemon. The Pokemon shelf was barren. Here's Vision. Do you get a holo afterwards? No. That's a cold pack. All good if you don't. Very fresh. 1991. Ooh, I'm sorry. I did not see you say that. My bad, dude. My bad. Here we have Hulk, 2099. We've got Electra. Dang, she looking buff, dude. We've got Mr. Fantastic. They're making another Fantastic Four, aren't they? They are. How much are those Marvel packs? I know these are $17. I can't remember the price on the Impel Marvel Series 1. Okay, but these are very fancy. And they come with signature cards like this one. See? Super cool. They also come with full arts, holos. Better luck with Happy Meals than Target. Okay, you ready? So this is Marvel Impel Series 1. Here's Sinister 6. Oh, that's spooky. Very sinister. We've got Venom. Oh my god, these cards are so good. Look at that Venom card, guys. Wow. So good. The main card shelf was wrecked at my Target, but I'm back by Toys. There were a few boxes. Now they were wrecked up front. They were wrecked in the back too. Doctor Doom, Baron Zemo, Blob, Spider-Man Presents Thor. Here's Phoenix. Here's Captain America. Spider-Man Presents the Hulk. Are you really the strongest superhero there is? Yes, also best looking. Wow, so humble. Thor versus Surtur. Here is Quasar and New Mutants. Now, I like the old mutants. Just think, back then these were the New Mutants. Now they're old. They're all 100 years old now. All right, lovely. Thanks for the order. You mentioned this is probably your first order. Let's go ahead and create a bag for you. Wow, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. You can pull out some really interesting holos from both of these booster packs if you're lucky. All right, Hulk got that green Riz. Yeah. All right, it's not his muscle. It's not only his muscles that are big. Okay. Very nice. Ta-da! You're going in the Joseph box. Thank you. Now let's get a little refresh on these slabs, shall we? Here's the Tumultuous Waters. I'm ready to take a picture of that and bring that down. Actually, let's do that right now. Hidden Corral. Okay. Ow, my finger. Honey, let's go to McDonald's. Mr. Duck's Frying Pan. All right, now as you know, Mr. Joseph, we keep those cards over here, and you can keep adding cards to that bag, and we ship them when you order a round of shipping. That's how it works. If you're brand new, you might need to know that. This is the Pricey Slabs channel. We're going to take a picture. Oh, we already took a picture of this. All right, so we can just put it away. Cool. That one's ready to just go away. How about this Raichu? Have we already taken a picture of him? Let's see. Oh, we've already taken a picture of this guy as well. Okay, so he's ready to go away. Cool. That's nice. All right. Put this back up here. Okay. Burger with no honey mustard. Ew. So the Noctowl's still running. We got a couple breaks, and they're all about halfway done, and I think everyone ran out of money. This is Saturday night. Here's Darkrai. We had a really phenomenal 2 weeks, to be honest with you. Just really crazy 2 weeks. Here's a Beedrill. Lovely. I like this Beedrill as well. Okay, let's see what we got next. Hit refresh. We have an order in the PayPal queue. It says Travis Gomez, 6 Holo Shuffles. The Holo Shuffles have been shockingly popular. Ready? I went to give my girlfriend her Valentine's and noticed Hiker brought her one twice as big as mine. And she said not to worry, it's just an inside joke. They're always playing jokes. Yeah, he's probably always playing jokes inside her. I agree. So 1, 2, 3. Sounds like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. They're old friends. He knew her when she was really young. They're like brother and sister. He's like a brother to her. Luxray, Tyranitar. Yo, is Monica here? Who am I? Oh, I'm Hiker. Hey, little dude. Here's Mimi. Yo, is this your boyfriend? All right. 1 Mimikyu. That's what that looks like. The Sailor Moon and I'm about to go to my favorite restaurants. Ah. Okay. That's not bad. $38 card. You got it for $30. The bigger brother, yeah. He's like a brother to me. Travis Gomez. Thank you, Travis. If he can make her giggle. Ooh. Oops. Go that way. Well. We've got Haunter no rarity symbol. Oh. We've got Trapinch 10. PSA 10 Trapinch. Oh, him. He's just my Oni-chan. Here's Psyduck. Here's Chainsey. It's Chainsey. Lovely. Oh, him. Philip Webb. I have a bag. 1 PokeBruh. 3 Holo Shuffles. Okay, 3 Holo Shuffles. Whoa, all we sell is Holo Shuffles all day long. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Well, you got Growlithe 9. Look at that. That's Philip Webb. Growlithe 9. Come back here. Growlithe 9. Is this it? Oh, not bad. There's that Sandstorm Growlithe. Try regrading them. See what happens. All right. Very cool. See, we got some good cards up in there. Got some good cards up in there. What's up, TCC? What's up, Instagibbus? Did you hear the new Kamala Salad? In her conversation with ABC, the where they changed the conversation. Is that what you're referring to? We'll see what we got down here. Here we've got Charizard 7. That's nice. Poker Charizard 7, everybody. Bring some slabs down here. There we go. Oops. What do we got here? We've got EV9, $40. That might be a little high. Claw Fossil, not priced. Mr. Mime, that's a good one. He might need a new price. And Charlie Brown. All right, I'm feeling generous. Let's get some new prices on this. So we got this nice little Charlie Brown slab. It failed to get a 10. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Just sad when something doesn't get a 10. It is time to let this Charlie Brown card go for $10. Don't forget my brow. Oh, he needs his PokeBruh, everybody. Yeah, he needs his PokeBruh. He's right. Charlie Brown, $10. That's pretty cheap. Now, 1 PokeBruh. PokeBruh. All right. Pop this back here. Not a lot of these left. 2, 3, 1. Good luck. What did you pull? Oh, that's a great pull. So in this case, I actually revealed that it was a $30 card. So for this card to exist in the box, there's 2 more packs that are like just holos. There's really nothing in the pack at all. But that means you get to pull a $30 card out of your pack. See? That's pretty good. That's a promo. All right. That's for you, Philip Webb. How about that? Nice. Okay. Philip Webb. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? That's fun. Okay, let's see what we got. See this Eevee? Undaunted Eevee? I think this Eevee is way too expensive at 40. Let's just let this Undaunted Eevee go already. I don't think it should be $9, $40. To be honest, we probably looked the price up. That was probably the exact internet price. We're going to put it at 25. I think that's a price people are willing to actually pay. How about this Mr. Mime? I'm curious. I'm a little curious about him. Mr. Mime, he's a 10, so obviously this is a very collectible card. That's vending Mr. Mime. It looks like this might have sold. Hold on. Oop, let me check this real fast. Do I buy this? I want to buy this. One moment. Uno momento, 444. All right. Very good. Now, the Mr. Mime. Mime. Vending. And we want the lowest priced 10. He has not changed in price. He's exactly $235. Let's go ahead and update this guy. Are we about halfway through February? I'm going to give this a new price, or a new time period. We're going to say 3.25. So he's priced for the next month too. We're not going to look this up until 2 months pass, basically. Here's Claw Fossil from Legend Maker, huh? This is a junk card. It really is. This could be a free card easily. I don't even know if people would want it as a free card. So we're going to make this what it should be, $8. It's a little $8 card. I knew that song was about to play. I hate this song, dude. Go back here. Okay, so Mr. Aovic, he did purchase the Charlie Brown slab. Here you go, Mr. Aovic. It's a fun slab, and it's so cheap. It's just shockingly cheap. If only this had graded 10, I'd be much more aggressive about the price, but I'm just ready to see it move along. Mister, you ever watched the Sunday graded card auction? I think it's PWCC. No, I never watch anything with PWCC. Maybe I should, but I just don't. Thank you, Mr. Aovic. Let's see what else is going on tonight. Do we have any more Venmo orders? Venmo's clear. Zelle is clear. We're heading over here to PayPal. PayPal is clear. Ooh, the pattern continues. It's a slow week. It's been a very slow week the whole week, but despite that, it's been a good week. And I think that's just because a couple guys come in and they just go real deep by themselves. A couple people do. So let's go ahead and keep working on these slabs. We'll keep rotating it. But as of right now, we're 48 minutes into the stream and there's no more orders. We've got Machamp 9. K-Riki. Ooh, K-Riki. Here's Meowth Prism 9. We've got Topps Pokemon Movie Edition Checklist. Oh. We've got Nidoran. Oh. And we've got Why Not. Ooh. I wonder if there's something I could work on a slow night. Something that would get you guys all excited. What do you think I could do with my free time on a slow night? It says 9, 9, 10, 6, 10. Those are really nice. This Nidoran could easily go into the Holo Shuffle because he's a nice pull. Mister, so I can send you cards for grading. Is there a max value? There is no max value necessarily. But, you know, if it's a really expensive card, they're going to upcharge it anyways. So, you know, if you want to send some really high-end stuff, we might as well get it into the higher tiers. Open some personals. Now, I do open some cards for myself, like personals, but I only do that when I'm making content for, like, the shorts and stuff like that, because I always need content for shorts. And so I always do it that way. So Roselia is a $19 Legend Maker 9. Here's a Voltorb for $20. Let's get that Voltorb a little cheaper. He's a base set 2 Voltorb 9. And let's get him down to $14. Okay, so he's going to be $14. This is nice. Looks like we never even priced this. Ghastly Legend Maker 9. Open a case of Nikke as a prank. Does PSA cross-grade SGC slabs? Yeah, they'll cross-grade any slab. All right, let's see. Yeah, you can send them stinky poopy slab. They'll still cross it. Ghastly. Here we are. Unless you send them a playtest card, maybe they might say no. Okay, this is a $25 card. $25 card. Looks like we had just never priced this before, so this is getting priced for the first time, actually. Add an option for if we pay an extra $1, you have to do an ASMR for our whole purchase, and even if we get the best pull, you have to remain quiet. Oh, yeah? That'd be funny. ASMR option. All right, here we are. I thought of having an option where I buy like maybe a $10,000 pair of scissors. So I thought maybe like a scissors that had been used in a murder, or maybe like just some like evil wizard scissors or some crap like that, or like super expensive golden scissors. And you could pay a small fee to have me cut your pack with the extra expensive scissors. And, but you know, when I went online looking for a good pair of scissors, I just didn't find any. There was one pair, and I believe it was owned by Napoleon Bonaparte. And it was like super expensive, but it just didn't look good enough for me to want to buy it and just be stuck with it. So it was some kind of artifact from his like estate or something like that. And yeah, it just didn't look like it would be very good for cutting anything is the problem. But there were like some World War II scissors, and those were interesting, but they were designed for like soldiers, and they looked like they wouldn't do a very good job of just cutting packs either. So that, I guess that is part of the problem. Oh, I know one. There was surgeon scissors that had actually been used to save people's lives. So I thought that would be interesting too. Kind of like the opposite of a murder weapon. More like a weapon more like a pair of scissors that was used to give people life-saving surgery. So, you know, you buy a pair of scissors that had done that. That'd have been cool. Lucky scissors. You can price slabs for the quiet night or for the size or part. Just get bling ones. There's some haunted grape scissors on here, but 500. Sheesh. There are no people in the queue. We have an empty queue. If you're new watching our stream, give it a try. I'm going to open some cards for you. Head over to the description of the live stream. You'll see the price of everything in the description, but also you'll see how to pay. So check out how to pay. Magnemite, Legend Maker. Probably going to be... He's got to be pretty cheap. There's not one for sale. I'm gonna do my own price. So let's get the... Wait, why did I put that guy down for 9? He's not 9. His grade is 9. He's not $9. He's $25. Oops. Want to do the Star Wars for 40, Galaxy 7. Well, you send in 40 for that Galaxy 7 and I'll open it for you. And we'll count it as your new guy gift. Sound good? Here we are. What's the price supposed to be? Let's see. Star Wars. Galaxy 743. Yeah, let's do 40. You could buy a couple of them at 40 for your new guy gift. Also because it's slow tonight. Why not? You could buy a couple if you wish. After Hours at the Toy Barrel. That's SpongeBob in a skirt with Patrick. And that is actually Tops. Look, see? Tops. Tops Pokemon. I wrote 124 on here like an idiot. Let's get it a new sleeve. It looks like I need a new baggie of sleeves. I'll be right back. All right, give me a minute. Very good. All right. Now's a pretty good night to trade your cards in with me for store credit as well. If it's a slow night, trades are very easy. I want some $18 prismatic. Hell yeah, dude. What's our prismatic price? I don't actually know. Oh, yeah. 18. That's too cheap. I say we go for 21. Snip this. What are some of the good cards? Ooh, in the Galaxy 7. So Galaxy 7, of course, has sketch cards. Oh, what's this? I didn't want that. It has sketch cards and it has signatures, but it also has golden cards too, golden and silver. And it has these really crazy figured etched cards too. So it's got a variety of cards you can pull that are really nice. Here we are. Oh, what was the previous price on this? Wasn't it 50? I'm not really going to change that. This came out of a very expensive booster pack. Okay, I'm going to update that. 325. I don't really need to write the dates down on really cheap cards. 17, 25, 14, 19. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? All right. There we go. Very good. All right. Grabbing this. And we're going to say, what is it, 14? Very good. Place that over there. All right. So now we've got, click. We got Philip Webb. I have a bag. Oh, wait, we already did that one. So weird. You know, when there's just one fresh order in the queue, it does that. Oh, here it is. 1 PokeBruh, 3 Holo Shuffles. It really was that. 1 PokeBruh, 3 Holo Shuffles. All right, you got it. Let's get those 3 Holo Shuffles. Let's grab this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Oh, let's flip these around. What we got? Cold ones. Philip Webb, do you generally keep your hollers or do you generally donate them? I think you don't. You're one of the guys that donates, right? Very nice. Sent the 1 pack of Galaxy. Nice. All right, let me get that PokeBruh. Here's the PokeBruh. So, there's just a couple of them. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Ugh. I can't grab them. It's like it's too small. 1, 2, 3. And a 1. What do we got here? Seadra. So there you go. So that's what a cold pack feels like. That is a cold pack this time. That sucks. Got a cold pack of Seadra. Ugh. So those are working very similar now to like the Holo Shuffles. And here is Philip Webb. Thank you, Philip. Okay, so he's sending for 1 pack of Galaxy. Very cool. All right, what do we got over here? Mr. Joseph. Joseph, Galaxy 7. All right, buckle up, everybody. We got some Galaxy 7 getting opened. Very nice. So that was cool. We'd never priced any of these before. All right, Galaxy 7 is a super rare set. And it's vintage and out of print. And it's got this crazy Darth Maul on it. Let's go ahead and get it opened. Ready? There we go. Tossing this away. Oops. Let's see. Ugh. We've got Obi-Wan. Oh, you got something back there. I can see it. I can see the silver. Very nice. I like these holographic stamps as well. So there's Obi-Wan. Damn. Wait, can you see that? It's like not focusing. There it goes. Wow. Very sexy. I would grade that one, man. I would definitely grade this one. Okay. Here they are talking to the robot. Here's whatever her name is. I never watched this. And then the Disney made the live action version of her. Something with an A, right? I never watched that. I can't remember her name. Ahsoka. You know what was crazy? Ayatollah was coming to mind. I'm like, I know it's not Ayatollah. That makes no sense. Ahsoka. All right. But look, she's kind of sexy. But they don't want to make the Disney version of her sexy. Here's Boba Fett. I usually skip this part. Okay. All right. Very good. And wow, there you go. You got Darth Maul. So this is silver Darth Maul. It would have been better to get the golden Darth Maul. And behind him, one more cool picture of the bad guys. That's cool, man. Really nice cards. I'm loving it. They are really nice. I feel like the Darth Talon back here is a money card, man. This is a good card too, right? But I feel like if you could just get a 10 on this, because there's some guy that's going to be like, I want that sexy lady. You are? Great. I don't run into a lot of those Darth Talon cards, and the way Disney runs Star Wars now, there's never going to be any good Darth Talon cards beyond that point, beyond, from the new sets, that is. The new sets will never have a sexy card like this. It just won't happen. She's technically not canon anymore. Well, she's canon on my table. She got 2 cannons right on her front of her chest. 2 milk cannons. I'll send them in for sure and let you know. Oh, cool, man. All right, and here's Obi-Wan. Very nice. If you can for sure top load all of them. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. But what I can do is, so you can top load them each for $1. Yeah, if you'd like to do that for $1 per card. We don't top load the cards like that. That's too many top load. I don't even top load my own cards like that. But I tell you what, because it's a slow night, because you're keeping us busy, I'll top load these 2 right here for you. Okay, sound good? We'll just sandwich the rest between. But, we don't handle the cards in the bag in some way like all the cards get damaged. You could actually never have a top loader and still get 10s on all your cards, because we handle the bag stack carefully. Yeah, we are. The rule for a top loader is you get a free one when the card's worth about $200. You are? All right. If we did it in the way that you described, our whole table would just be top loaders and there'd be no room. Because top loaders, they're thick. They take up a lot of space and they're heavy. So there you go. Now, look, we'll do this for you if you'd like. We'll put the rest of those in between them. Now, let's grab your bag. All right. Ta-da! He says lost, sorry. All right. Top loaders, they're pricey, man. They add up fast, especially when you go through like a box of them every day or every 2 days. All right, cool, man. All right, we got another order in the PayPals. Let's go ahead and rotate this real fast. So we got some great slabs here, very affordable ones. Here's Laleep 10 for $70. Not as cool as Ghastly. Pikachu 9 for a whopping $140. Not cheap at all. Here is Turtwig 9. Here's Battle in the Skies 10. And here's, oh my God, this is cool. The Capture of Lugia 9. So sad that it got a 9, though. The non-holo, I swear, the non-holo actually looks better. Where's the non-holo? We got the non-holo up here. There it is, Capture of Lugia 10. So check it out, the holo versus the non-holo. Yeah, weird, the non-holo actually looks better. You have to tilt the holo to see what's going on, but the non-holo, you can see it. And this is a 10 for $250. This is a 9 for $200. But that's a holo, so it's supposed to be more rare, right? But yeah, this looks better. Okay, those milkers are for alphas only. We can only hope Disney changes their ways. Nah, never going to happen. Disney will have to go out of business for them to change. They should have just made the beam foil. All right, let's see what we got coming up. Philip Webb, MLB Tops, 5 packs. Ooh, a Major League Baseball order. Man, I haven't opened that in a while. Let me see if I can find them. I don't even know where we are keeping them. Not there. We have not opened up the Major League Baseball in some time. So it is likely at the bottom of one of these. Wait, it's not over there, is it? No, I don't see it. Although maybe I should move it over there. Here's a cool one. Have you guys ever opened these? These super vintage Donkey Kong packs, 1982. Those aren't even expensive. Very novel. All right, what we got back here? Baseball back here? Nope. What's this? There's Mickey Mouse? I got Mickey Mouse back here? Wait, I found one baseball pack. That's interesting. I found them. Baseball, yes. Here they are. All right, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm betting that this is 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So watch how the baseball cards work, Mr. Philip Webb. Watch how they work. See this? This is the bonus pack. And it looks... Oh, that's you! You're the last person to buy them. It's you. So you get number 3 as well. All right, there's only one more round after this, Philip. One more round of 5. And I'm going to set this behind me. He's going in a new location. We're going to set him over with the Marvel cards, probably. I think that's a good spot, the Marvel cards. It's-a me! Herschel is probably the best actor and character in The Walking Dead so far. You like Herschel? He's a lot of fun. Lorenzo is watching Walking Dead for the first time, guys. How lucky is he? He gets to experience it for the first time. All right. Cool. So here they are. Topps Baseball. We got so many cool slabs. Wow, wow, wow. What's the Mickey Mouse? The Mickey Mouse. Which Mickey Mouse are you talking about? Are you talking about baseball Mickey Mouse? I had somebody inquiring about my June Cosa Mickey Mouse slabs, by the way. The ones that got me shown off in... What channel was it that showed me off? The June Cosa Mickey Mouse cards, and it was Fanatics. Fanatics showed off my Mickeys. We are. All right. That's cool when you have a collection that's cool enough that someone else takes notices and they're like, we got to show this off. Okay, so Lewis, I'm trying to remember how we like to do this. He's a rookie. You keep the rookies, right? That's the rule. You keep the rookies. This is not numbered, but it is. Sluggers keep lineup strong. Ugh. PokeBruh. Phillips wants to keep any Padre players. Tell me what the Padre players look like, okay? Give me a hint. Padre players. Kansas City, TB. Is this Padre? Pirates. New York. Something with the CR. Brewers. Oh, it says in the upper corner. I see it says up here. All right, good. It's a team. I also want Herschel's magic shotgun where it never runs out of ammo. Right. What's going on? That's so fake. White Sox. Their socks are not brown. They are white. Here's Angels in the outfield. Yankees. White Sox. Phillies. Future Stars. Red Sox. And Tigers. And Twins. All right. That was a bad pack. SD is Padres. Oops. We didn't get them all. Okay, Rays, Reds, and Angels. So there's the Reds. Here's the Angels. Baseball cards. Remember when Jen would open like a whole box of these and it was like I had to go through them all real slow. Athletics. Is that the name? Athletics. These aren't glossy. I can just touch them. Guardians, Twins, Nationals, Tigers. Ooh, this could be numbered. I don't think it is. I think I saw the back of this one already. Yeah, this one's not numbered. Okay, good. All right. Welcome, guys, to my Topps Sports channel. Okay, big sports fan here. Rays. Which ones am I looking for again? The Padres. Padres. Wow, we haven't ran into any Padres. How many sports teams are there? Mariners. Astros. Guardians. The Cabal started a base on Mars. Ooh, a blueprint. Ooh. All right, we got Twins, Giants, Rangers, Braves, Red Sox, Cardinals. St. Louis loves his Cardinals, man. I know that. Here's Orioles. Ooh. I am well aware of that. Ta-da. Oh, you got a Padres. You got one Padres out of all the cards. All right. Cleveland Indians are now the Guardians. We all think it's stupid in Ohio. Is it because it's offensive to be calling them the Indians? I kind of get it. You know, it's all kind of antiquated and probably doesn't feel awesome to be a Native American called an Indian, and people wear your face like you're some sort of symbolic thing instead of like real. So I kind of get all that. But at the same time, it kind of reminds me like removing the girl from the Lando Butter package is like, well, now she's really gone. You know, is that a good thing? Or Aunt Jemima, taking Aunt Jemima away, is that good? Taking Aunt Jemima away, or is it a bad thing? It's actually really hard to quantify, isn't it? It's hard to know. There we have it, Philip Webb. Thank you, Philip, for the big order. Philip taking care of me, man. Yes, Daddy. It was during the Summer of Love. The Indians were named after their one Indian player. Really? That's not bad. That's kind of cool, man. That's not. I'm saying that's not a bad origin for the name. They had an Indian player and they said we're the Indians. That's kind of cool, man. On Nguyen is next. Let's go ahead and get a rotate in. Dratini 6, a whopping $75 card. Not cheap at all. The Beast of the Sea. I feel like Beast of the Sea's got to go into this. Got to go into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to do the full price here because that is a special card. Graded 9. And he's got to go in here because it's such a cool card. What are we drawing? Let's draw on Slackoth. Are they Indian or native? So originally they were looking for a pathway to India to get into the spice trade. And they landed on America. And so they called the Native Americans Indians. That's what they called them. And that's stuck for like a really long time. But they're better referred to as Native Americans. We are. We are. We do have Indians. They're in India. There we go. The Harkonnens. Yeah. Let's see. I was watching The Simpsons where they were making fun of the Land O'Lakes lady. Is Mr. Potato Head still canceled? Of course, it's Tatis. Are they Indian or native? How did original mascot icon was very problematic, but the redesigned Chief Wahoo wasn't that bad. Pocahontas, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima came back supposedly. Yeah, I like Aunt Jemima on the pancake syrup. It's like an iconic thing. There's so much desire for us to talk and think endlessly about the wrongs of the past, and there has to be a point where you have, and I can't speak for people who are still suffering from these ideas, but you have to be able to let it go one day and just be free, like in your heart somehow. And this will allow you to just, be another human, which is a good thing. You don't want to be defined by the past, because the past has like its hook in you, If the opportunities are there, and there's a lot of opportunity in America, you can't let that ruin you. Say, look at Aunt Jemima, like some sort of great wrong has been fixed because Aunt Jemima gets removed from the syrup bottle. Maybe it's a reminder of like a racist past or something, or some sort of racist symbolic thing. But it makes me sad. If I was a black person and Aunt Jemima was going away from the syrup bottle, I'd be like, but I like Aunt Jemima syrup. Bring her back. So I think that's a common sense thing. I think a lot of people feel that way about it. I think a lot of people thought it was not actually progress when she got removed. You've whitewashed it almost. You've gotten rid of it. It's kind of sad. I don't know. What do you guys think about that one? On to end to Attack on Titans. Can I keep the book? Now, I wish I could say yes, but you got to stick to the rules. It's a bookless stream, okay? So here we go. To Attack on Titans for On to End. What you could do on to End is you could buy some and then ship them right away. Would you like to try that? So if you order a round of shipping right now, you could keep all the bulk that way. But if you're going to do that, what I recommend doing, I recommend buying a whole bunch more than just 2 packs, because all the bulk in here, it's all like a penny a card, man. None of it has any value. The bulk has no value. I don't even think the holos have value. I think the holos are like nothing. So the valuable cards in Attack on Titan are the signatures and maybe some of the full arts, but the bulk has no value. So, and then again, the holos, I don't think they have much value. But yeah, if you want to keep the book, we can work something out. You just got to ship your bag right away. That's it. Because we got to have that rule for everyone. It's got to be the same rule for everyone. Can't have people adding bulk to their bags. It will make the table terrible. We call them engines. Is that what we called them? I think they were called engines. Not engines, engines. And that's because the early settlers had a very different version of English than we have today. like Cane Tuck instead of Kentucky. Cane Tuck. He got a Cane Tuck rifle. We are. I stopped buying anything that went woke. Now it's called Pearl Mining Co. syrup. Terrible name. That's Aunt Jemima syrup is called Pearl Mining Co. syrup. Oh no, dude. You can't throw your brand away. That's so much value. The value isn't the sugar or the corn syrup, because that's what it is. It's just high fructose corn syrup. The value is not in the syrup. The value is in the brand. That's where all the money is. Nah, dude. It's just a bad move. All right, instead of making that change, they should just make her hip and cool. They should take Aunt Jemima and rebrand it so that she's like, you know, just like hip or something. I don't know. They should make it like fresh and new or something. And then they should pledge a certain amount of their profits toward, you know, underprivileged groups in America. That would be smart. But if you actually damage the brand itself, you're going to make less profits, and then you're not able to help people with the causes that you care about because you're making less money. Nobody wants to buy your stuff anymore. Rebrand it to Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. Just kidding. 80s pop Aunt Jemima. I can't remember why, but a lot of stores last year dropped the Pearl Mining Co. syrup. I gotta look it up. Let's see. How much money is Aunt Jemima, Aunt Jemima syrup losing now after the rebrand? There's no publicly available data. Ooh. So there was a poll that was ran that indicated 66% of the consumers were aware of the name change, and 28% of those stated they were less likely to purchase the brand after the rebrand. 23% more likely, and 43% indicating no impact. Specific sales figures do not exist. Oh, all right. Well, all right. Cool. Butteridge. Didn't Jeep stop using Cherokee? Did they really? Bryce Wolf, $85 towards Slab Away. Yes, sir, Mr. Bryce Wolf. Mr. Bryce. All right, Bryce Wolf. That would be the end. So you have PSA 10, Pincer Frontiers. Bryce. What are we looking for again? We're looking for a Pincer Frontiers. Ah. Lovely. What does Cherokee mean? It's funny. Cherokee is the name of one of the Indian tribes, one of the Native American tribes. The Cherokees. We have them here in Missouri, actually. All right. And the Shawnees. And the Osage tribe, and there's another one that starts with the Y, I believe. And they were like a more aggressive group. I can't remember their name. Here you go, Bryce. Yep. Thanks, man. So your pincer is done. Great time to be buying a vintage old card. Now, he'd like a box of electric breaker and a custom vintage booster pack. Ooh, send those orders in, guys. Let's get a couple orders in. So here is one of these vintage packs that they're almost all gone. The Yo Mamas. Yeah, maybe. They are. So this is yours. Oh, look at that Jolteon. Nice. Electrode Pichu. Very good. All right. Very fun. The website, they stayed at the top. Formerly, Aunt Jemima can't erase it. Crazy. Yeah, it's weird. It must be difficult. I think that their sales figures probably dropped because I can't even think. I already forgot the other brand. We just said the name of the other brand. I've forgotten it. All right. So $40 electric breaker. All the value is the brand. The brand is the money. It's not the sugar. It's the brand. People buy Aunt Jemima because they remember the name Aunt Jemima. That's how it works. That's why companies spend all this money playing stupid ads on your stupid YouTube videos and your live streams. Like Tide, right? That's because Tide sells a very generic product. Anyone can make what Tide makes. Anyone. It's not complicated. The raw materials are cheap. The machines that bottle it aren't sophisticated. So they're working on their brand. That's all they have. You recognize Tide, so you buy Tide. You go, hey, that's the one on the television. It must be higher quality. All right, one whole box of electric breaker. Have you guys thought about buying this right here? You know this whole box is $40, right? $40, ready to go. You don't have to wait. No shipping involved. You can't buy this at Target or Walmart. All right, here we are. Potawatomis are in Kansas. What was the Indian tribe that had a Y in their name? I can't remember. All right. The website, it's Pearl Mining Co. I got mixed up. Thought it was mining. Oh, Pearl Milling. Pearl Milling Co. All right. It sounds like just a made-up name, but I bet it's like some historically relevant name. Sure. It's a weird product anyways, isn't it? Does anyone actually like corn syrup on their pancakes? I think corn syrup's nasty, dude. Give me some good old Canadian maple syrup. That syrup. Corn syrup is so gross. It's got that weird flavor. That's why I don't like... some snacks have like corn syrup in it. Some desserts. And you can taste the difference between sugar and corn syrup, and I always prefer sugar. Sugar has a more like acidic flavor almost, I want to say. It's got like a sharpness to it, like literally like salt. It's just pure, maybe a little acidic. But if you actually take a scoop of corn syrup and taste that, it has like a smoky, I don't know how to describe corn syrup. I don't know if it's because they add flavorings to it. I bet it's because they add flavorings. I don't like it at all. I'd rather have like some strawberry jam on a pancake at that point. But corn syrup's weird, man. Maple syrup, though? Ugh! Maple syrup, I don't know what's better, honey or maple syrup. It might be maple syrup. Honey's got its unique properties, too. Like, I couldn't pour maple syrup into tea. I couldn't do it. Maple syrup has a distinct taste. Honey's, like, made for tea, dude. Like, you gotta have tea with honey. It's no other way. I couldn't even enjoy tea with like sugar. It's just not as good. Honey and tea are meant to go together. All right, you ready? I do like waffles sometimes. Oh, I love waffles. For me, waffles is the better breakfast versus pancakes. Pancakes are so unsophisticated. What is pancakes other than sugar, flour, water, and then you just bloop, and then you fry it on a pan and that's it. It's like it's like a kid came up with the bread and they said, this bread's not sweet enough. So they said, cover it in sugar. You know what I'm saying? That's a pancake. The waffles are sophisticated. The waffle, you can get a little strawberry jam spread going. It's nice and crispy. Really good. Yeah, it's like a real dessert. You could do ice cream on waffles. You could do whipped cream on waffles. You can crumble a little chocolate on top, like chocolate shavings. You could do waffles with walnuts in them. Waffles are really good. Pancakes, I guess you got blueberry pancakes. I've tried chocolate chip pancakes. No thanks. It's too like, I don't know. It's too much like eating throw up or something. It's like eating a pot of flour. But you know, the waffle's made out of flour too. Maybe it's when you cook it the way you do, a waffle becomes something else. You know, it becomes a new thing. Dude, I'm gonna go buy a new waffle maker. That's it. French toast. I do also like French toast a lot. French toast wins because it's very eggy. I love eggs, and you can detect the egg in the French toast easily, and then the cinnamon as well. So it's almost like a poor man's cinnamon roll. Here we are. Yeah, French toast is a poor man's cinnamon roll, basically. Here we are. Ooh. Chicken and waffles. Yeah, waffles are insane, dude. Waffles are insane. Here we are. Here's slack off. Oh, sourdough French bread. You can make French bread out of various breads. Obviously, the higher quality the bread is, though, the better. And you typically want that bread that has like big air pockets in the actual middle dough, in my opinion. And what you don't want is the cheap, nasty, like bunny bread, because that is just, I don't know why that's not banned in America. We should not be allowed to call that bread. America should ban bunny bread, to be honest. It should be called like sponge. You know how they have like drinks and they're called orange flavored? They're not allowed to be called orange juice because it's not real orange juice. So they got like orange flavored drink, right? Like high what's that drink Harris would drink? I hate that stuff. It's called like High C or something like that. I can't remember, man. I don't let her buy it. She bought it. When I met her, she would buy that stuff. I don't let her buy it anymore. It's this nasty. No, it's called Sunny D. It's called Sunny D. That's what it. Oh, gross, dude. And it's called orange flavored drink. Well, I feel like they do that with bread too. Most bread is bread flavor snack. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. Oh, look at that, Bryce. He got the ants. Oh, yeah. And the ants go marching one. I used to love Sunny D. Ha, ha, ha. Sunny D, dude. That is some nasty stuff. Like, there's enough sugar in orange juice. Just have orange juice. She's like, I love Sunny D. Oh, no, dude. It's like drinking Kool-Aid or something. Oh, now I'm going to upset people with the Kool-Aid. You like Capri Sun? No. Capri Sun's evil, dude. All that stuff's evil. Actually, it's really crazy that we've got stuff like zero sugar lemonade for adults, but for kids, we just give them the crappiest, like Capri Sun and crap like that. No way, man. That's why you got all these obese children now. Like, okay, an obese adult, I kind of get it. But an obese child? How's that possible? There's so many obese children. It's like, I think it's a bad situation. Then you go to the shelves at like Target and you're looking at like okay, where's the low sugar option for the children? There's no low sugar option. What are you talking about? That's only for adults. Bug juice. It's time for a beer flavored beverage. Kid beer. Beer for kids. All right, High C. That's what I was thinking of. I would totally drink Sunny D though. Sounds like heartburn. Oh, nah, stay away from that stuff, guys. It's bad for you. So orange flavored drink. So getting back to the subject, bunny bread and all of its ilk. All of the breads of that type. Because if you go to Walmart, that's all they serve. It's like 90%, just that crap. None of that stuff should be allowed to call itself bread. I'm serious. We really should do this. I'm serious. There should be a law passed that said that should be called bread-flavored bread. That's what it should be called. It should be called bread-flavored flour. That should be the name of the product. Or bread-flavored snack. It should not legally be allowed to be called bread unless it's actually bread. Like if you go to Panera Bread Company, and they're not even, they're okay, right? Bread, I'm kind of tired of Bread Company. Are you guys tired of Panera? I'm tired of Panera. I don't know why. Something about Panera just pisses me off. It's like their bread's too bready or something. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it got cheaper or something. I don't know. But so Panera, they've got bread. The shelves at Walmart have bread-flavored snacks, which is what they really should be called. Bunny bread should be called bunny, and it should be illegal to call it bread. Should be illegal, and it should be called bread flavored snack. Bread flavored toast, maybe. I don't know. What the heck is bunny bread? Are you from the United States? That's what I said. Bunny bread. You don't know bunny bread? Bunny bread is like this Depression era food. Wait, did bunny bread actually get made in the Depression era? That would make so much sense. Hold on. Was bunny bread made during the Depression? No, bunny bread was not made during the Great Depression. It was introduced in 1947 by the Lewis Brothers Bakers in Anna, Illinois, well after the Depression had ended. Why is bunny bread allowed to be so gross? Bunny bread has a reputation for being mass-produced, low-cost white bread, which prioritizes shelf life and affordability over taste and texture. Like many commercial breads, it contains preservatives, conditioners, sweeteners, which can give it an artificial and overly sweet taste. If you find it gross, it's likely due to its highly processed nature. A lot of people still buy it because it's cheap and nostalgic. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it is very gross. All right, Mr. Bryce Wolf, we got your vintage pack with the Pichu in it. Lovely. Pichu! And we got your electric box, and we got your slab away. You're all good. Let's get this in your bag. Bryce. I'm from Washington State. Bunny bread isn't common. Here we are. Oh, he's from Washington State. Listen to him. I'm a little bit better. We're from Washington. We don't have bunny bread. Wonder Bread is over $3 a loaf. I ain't that rich. Yeah, that's another one of those terrible, terrible breads. No one... It shouldn't be allowed to be called bread. It should be illegal to call it bread. It should be called bread-flavored snack. There you are. Okay. Real bread should be able to have to pass as a type of bread, you know, like with a real crust. All right, Patrick Grievous next, Mewtwo promo and shipping. All right, so for those of you who would like one of these, we got these very cool Mewtwo promos on sale right now. I just have a ton of them. I bought up giant groups of them to grade, and I haven't graded any yet, but I should soon, maybe in the next round. I keep forgetting to, but you can just buy one if you want one ungraded. We are. They're very cool. They come in their cellophane wrapper. And let me go grab your bag, Mr. Patrick. Bimbo bread. I think I saw that. I think I saw Bimbo bread at Walmart the other day. And I think Kara sent a picture of it to Alexis because she found it funny. There we go. Let's see. Pacalo? They had to probably rename that. Patrick Grieve. Come on, Patrick. We have a nice short line, guys. Send those orders in. Paul. Patrick Grieve. Found you. Oh, your bag's a little older. Well, Mr. Patrick, you came in here just in time, man. You can still add more things to your bag if you want anything else added, okay? Monkey bread is good, though. I don't think I've had whatever that is. How the hell is Bimbo bread not changed to the name yet? Yes, like if there was something called Goon bread or something like that. You like banana bread? Karis loves banana bread. She eats it all the time. When I was a kid, we baked banana bread all the time. We baked banana bread constantly. Do I love banana bread? I can't stand banana bread. Banana bread this, banana bread that. Get me out of here. So, Mr. Patrick, I'm just double-checking your address. It's been a whole year. How much for one SIR ship, the Mewtwo Tops promo? Oh, just to ship one Mewtwo promo. Well, I suppose we could top-load it or something. We could put it between two semi-rigids. And then shipping would be... I mean... I don't think it could be put into a wide envelope if that's what you're thinking. So the shipping would be 50 cents if we could do a wide envelope, but I don't think we could do that. It's too big. Yeah, it's too big. I think it does have to be shipped as an actual package. And so probably the very cheapest I could do on the shipping was $6. I guess if you bought like 10 of them, that would be worth your time. So, Patrick, I'm just checking this address, making sure we don't mess up this address. Patrick Grieve. Thank you, Patrick. It is. Now, does this look like it changed? Oh, it looks the same. All right. You got to use really ripe bananas. Yeah, that's what we did when we were younger. We used really ripe bananas. You can send it in an envelope. I have sent sealed promos that way with no issue. I don't know. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could tell Alexis how to do that. I don't know. I don't want to sit there like writing out an address on an envelope myself personally. You are? I think I'd just rather grade it at that point. Envelopes work fine. I got mail all the time. Give me a second. Here we are. Let's grab this and print. Use a non-machinable stamp. Hold on. This is still not working. Let's go to international. Go back to packages. Hit print. Please print. Please stop fighting with me. Please just print this goddamn label. God, dude, it's so stupid. All right, hold on. Let's go back here. Okay, now print. Let me try changing the date. So maybe we'll make it a day later. Okay. And now let's try hitting print. Please wait while we check up-to-date prints. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, it just will not print the label. I'm so sorry, man. This software is so bad. It just won't do it. Actually, you know, maybe it doesn't like something about your address since we inserted the address a long time ago. Oh, I've got a clever idea. Why don't we... No, let's not do that because it'll lose the email if I do that. Let's try this one more time. Oh, wow. That's all it needed. Now it's working. It just needed to keep going. I tried to print it 6 more times, and then it's like it finally printed. Just from clicking the button over and over again. Really stupid. I love the cardboard shields people put cards in. Very sturdy and still thin. All right, there we go. Okay. Very nice. We have a Mr. Nicholas Stidham, 7 battle partners. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going, man? So battle partners still very, very popular right now. Oh, right, we keep it on the left side. 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they are. 6, 7. Did I count that wrong? I bought a stamp yesterday. They went up to 73 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Stamps are almost $1 each now. What's the point? Remember when stamps were like 25 cents? Here's Mickey Mouse. Here's Bun Erie. And here's the Neo Break with 6 people in it. 5 spots remain. We've got Rainbow Sandshrew for $50. And the Mega Break. Jump into the Mega Break sublist. So it'll be cheaper for Mr. to hand deliver. Nah, no, it won't. Okay, you ready? Nicholas Stidham. Very nice. I'm outraged. Yeah, I'm outraged. Tossing this over here. So it's the promo $17 total. For the card, yes, but for shipping is a separate transaction. We are. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Ooh, some cold ones. You're getting all the cold ones. There you go. You got it. You got Ends Reshiram. Okay, there's Reshiram. You got Pillow Swine. I remember my mom complaining that they were at 22 cents. Dang, dude. All right, you got Pillow Swine and Ends Reshiram. A pretty rough round, Mr. Nicholas. Okay. Nicholas with an N. Who has a bag right here. Sorry about that, Nicholas. Not the chase card we're looking for. We're looking for a chase card. We are looking for a clip. If you guys pull anything crazy over here, we'll clip it for you, and I'll shout your name from the rooftop. Here's Snorlax. Farfetch'd 9 for $10. That's just $10. Ah, look at that. Wigglytuff 9. Going after Ash. Just $35. And Rainbow Venusaur. Cool. Soon it'll be cheaper for Mr. to hand deliver. Okay, next up we've got Click. Javier Arroyo, 4 battle partners, 3 Azur Lane. I have a bag. Well, aren't you in luck, Mr. Javier? Because you could have been pulling some cold battle partners if you had been so unlucky. 4 of these. All right, you ready, Hoops? You ready? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mister's time is too valuable. Just have Alexis deliver it. Man, I don't like you saying that, man. You can't be saying that. All right, you ready? Snipping this. All right. And snipping this. Snip. Very lovely. Mr. Play copyright-free Braveheart. Braveheart? Not playing Braveheart. Tossing that. Okay. So, Mr. Javier, here's a holo, and a holo, and here's, oh, Jesus, bro. I don't know why people open this. I just can't figure it out. Wow, that's crazy. You guys want the zoom? Zoom? I don't know, man. All right, there we go. Code. Holo. Oh. Oh. She needs help. Step, bro. What she got in her other hand? Is that a card? No, that's a cell phone. Is she taking a picture of her butt with the cell phone? She's taking a picture of her butt. Wow. Cold. 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 And, we've got Volcanion. Lovely. All right, all right. She an OnlyFans girl. She might be an OnlyFans girl. I'd take a picture of my booty too. Scandalous. The things we learn. I didn't notice that because I've seen that card before. I didn't notice she was doing that with her other hand. Never mind. She's just working. Yeah, she's getting some work done. That's crazy. All right. Javier Arroyo. It's a good card. All right. All right. The cats are officially moving out. They could be. Actually, I noticed I haven't been coughing all night. That's good. Do you guys notice that? I haven't been coughing all night long. We've been doing some cleaning around here, and I think the cough's been going away as a result. Philip says, why don't I go ahead and just take the last 5 MLB packs? Please look for Padre players. You got it. All right, so there's no RNG to this. It's just yours. 130 watching, only 40-ish likes. Hit the like and subscribe. Thanks, man. Yeah, smash that subscribe button, guys. We try to get to 100,000. If you think your subscribe is, like, irrelevant, you're so wrong. We're at 94,000 subscribers because 94,000 people, individuals, took a moment to smash that subscribe button. It's totally free. There it is. Every little bit counts. It's like that saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. That's how you get to 100,000 as well. Same exact way. So smash that subscribe button. It really means a lot. All right. Why don't we do this last? It's the coolest pack, and we'll go through these first. All right. That's good, mister. Sounds like it was a stuff y'all found in the hallway. Could have been. Could have been. All right. Okay. These aren't valuable. The Future Stars cards. Cubs, Athletics, Elites of the Game. Is that Ohtani? You want the Ohtani? Yankees, Diamondback, Cardinal, Dodger rookie, White Sox. Here's our Rangers, Rockies, Padres. All right, you got a Padres card. Okay, very nice. Here's our Max Scherzer. Ooh. Tonight's stream brought to you by Philip Webb. Philip Webb actually opening stuff. Here's a Rays, Slow Night, Reds, Phillies, Tigers, Mariners, Angels, Dodgers, Rangers. Here's Pitcher Relief. Oh, we got Royals. Wow, look at that stand season, man. That arm is going to just whip that ball over so hard. It's super cool. All right, all right. Oh, yeah, Mr. Florida has a lot of humidity, so there's a lot of mold. Ugh. Okay, lovely. Here's the picture. All right, I actually don't like this song. How far along are we, by the way? Let's skip to this one. Okay. How about this? What do we got here? Oh, that's sparkly. So the Super Bowl tomorrow, guys. Or today, technically, right? Who are you rooting for, guys? Does anyone have money bet on the game? I'm not betting any money. I would bet money, but I have no understanding of how the game is bet on. Like, I'm no good at it. This is out of 499. Blake, Kodai, and Justin. Rooting for Kendrick Lamar. Let's go, Eagles. How many of you guys will be annoyed if the Chiefs win? I think if the Chiefs win, it's good for Missouri's economy. I think I read that somewhere. When your team wins the Super Bowl, it boosts your economy for a while. And there's like theories as to why. They think part of it is like Okay, some of it's merch. But they actually have a theory that part of it is just because, like, the people living in the state are in such a good mood that they work harder. Chiefs, baby! We love to hate the winners. They had the NHL game on at the laundromat. I was just telling someone that when seen from behind the catcher, you see how fast and powerful each pitch is and how tough the sport is to bat. I'm from Buffalo, so F the Chiefs. Go Birds. They are scripted to win. Here's the Cubs. Here's Yankees. Padres. Brewers. We got Mariners. Braves. Tigers. Diamondbacks. Normal TV view of baseball is boring. Here we are. Ooh. Now I'm rooting for the Chiefs, baby. Missouri on top. All you Eagle fans can suck it. You got nothing on us. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is it supposed to be like that? Giants, Mariners. Giants, Brewers. I remember the Eagles almost won last time. They only lost right at the end. In just this very, very close game. And Patrick Mahomes calls grabbing or holding or something like that. And that was it. Here we are. Ooh. You're supposed to call them stupid faces. Yeah, these stupid faces. The commercials is where it's at. Ah, nah. Are they? I mean, I feel like Super Bowl commercials haven't been good in a long time. All right. Do we know who's supposed to play at the halftime game? Is it going to be another retired 90s artist for all of us boomer millennials? We've got Topps Chrome Ichiro. Oh. Come on, baby. Give him a good one. Giants Willie Mays. So this is the bonus pack. He gets to open it. Here's Sal Frelick. The box is over. Mark McGuire. I remember Mark McGuire. And there you have it. All right. No numbered card in there from what I could tell. Taylor Swift, obviously. Kendrick Lamar. Oh, Kendrick Lamar is performing. I thought he was a player. I thought he was one of the players. Oops. I remember now. He was in that fight with the other guy, Drake. Is that right? Okay. And no numbers at all. I want a pregnant Beyonce. Yes. There we go. Very nice. They're going to bring out Kanye. Bro's going to go wild. He hides the Bible if God's watching. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah, it's like your PokeBruh fight. Who the hell is Kendrick Lamar? Who's Drake? What in the hell's a diversity? Well, I believe it's a wooden ship used in the Civil War. Philip Webb with the P. Let's grab this. Your baggie is right over here. Thank you, Philip. Appreciate it, man. Kendrick just won 5 Grammys for his diss track towards Drake. Really? I don't know what any of that means. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Yo. Clam Pearl. Mewtwo. Look at all these 9s. 999. Slowpoke. Slowpoke's available, but he's $165. We have 7 Doosaberry. Can I accept your buyback of the Beedrill? I'd like to get 5 of the PRB1 English and 1 Battle Partners Japanese with the credit. Can I also take a look at all the slabs I have? I might send for shipping if it's enough. All right, guys, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go grab all of Sarah Dusenberry's slabs. I don't see any way he doesn't play that, so Drake will get dissed in front of probably record viewership. Yes. Freaking Drake. I can't wait for him to get dissed, bro. Let me have a sip of my drink. Now, I'm going to go get all of Sarah Dusenberry's slabs. Ah, yes. Sarah Dusenberry. Very good. Love it. Alright, I'm here. I don't get it, Sarah. Girls never want to date me. I'm a nice guy. Why do girls never want to date nice guys? Alright. We've got Muck, Wailord, Wobbuffet, Reveroom, Porygon, Articuno, Umbreon, Croconaw, Frostmoth, Snorlax. This is pretty good. Clefairy, Beedrill, Greninja, and Arcanine. Ooh. Those are all yours, Miss Sarah. Rich! Where can I put these where they won't get lost? You should make a diss track dissing PokeRev. PokeRev. Something, something. Your mama. Let's turn Mister into the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan tonight. I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's happening. Zoink! What a lovely Beedrill. How did we come up with that previous valuation? That seemed way too high. I didn't actually sell it for that much, did I? Let's see, Beedrill, Poker. Wait, let's fix this. All right. Okay, so there's just none for sale, but there is a sold one. This sold one was sold around $85. Okay. You're short of you clapping with no hands that made me sub. I don't remember that. What are you talking about? Isn't Drake an Eagles fan? Oh, there you go. Now you gotta be a Chiefs fan. All right. Oh, my pokey face. You mean poker face? B10. Put the slowpoke in the bag. Put the slowpoke in the bag. Did I show off the slabs that actually came in? The new slabs? I showed those off, right? Okay. And away he goes. What's on? Drake is a sports chameleon. He's a fan of all the teams. So wait, where did I put the new slabs? I want to see what I got again. not in here. Those are Sarah's. What's this? That doesn't seem like it's it. Yeah, what did I do with all those slabs? We just got them. Is this it? Oh, this is it. You ready? Look, we got Houndour. I suspect I sold this to the buyer, and then I bought it back from the buyer. Reggie Steele. He might have pulled it out of the live customers or something. Lugia. Look at that, Lugia. Nice. Mareep. Regice. Dark Espeon. Rayquaza. Dark Charizard. I feel like something's missing. Something's missing from that pile. Where's the, hold on. Look at this. Did you guys see this one? That was pretty. Did you see this one? Look at that. That's nice. We got this Pikachu. There is something missing. Yeah, where are the other slabs? There are some slabs that I never showed off. Huh, maybe they're in the... Hold on. Don't worry, Sarah. I'm going to get the battle partners and everything for you. Let me just check this real fast. Haha! Yes, I had not brought all the slabs in. Here we are. All right. So we got a Master Ball Cubone. Ah, cool. And here's that ugly 25th anniversary stamp, but it's English Umbreon. Here's English Magikarp. Master Ball Gengar, of course. I really like this. And Gengar. Yeah, so I won't lie. I'm actually a pretty big fan of these two cards right here. I think those are great. We're waiting on the current breaks to end to add more breaks to the table, by the way. Put that back up there. Go. I like brownies. You better not. Can I slab away the Master Ball Pikachu? I could price him in a way where it'd be worth my time to have you slab him away, but you won't like that price. You'll be like, that's too high. And then you'll be like, I should just buy one off eBay. But I might be able to price this Houndour for you right now. Houndour, he's real cool. Houndour returns, right? Houndour returns. All right. So I got a price for the Houndour. Are you ready? He's a tag 10 Houndour, and he's $120. PokeRev, you ain't my homie, Rev. That's pretty good. Here we are. I could see that working. Ooh. So, in exchange for that Beedrill, I give you PBR1s and Battle Partners. All right. Here is a Battle Partners. Ready? Finally, time to take care of these. Ew, tag. Apparently, tag's growing, man. Apparently, people like it. That's why I'm here, and that's the word on the street. Do I need a new box of PRB1? Bleach. All right, if you'll excuse me, Sarah, I'm going to go get some more PRB1s. Tag clear label is really nice, actually. Focus on the card, not the label. Yeah, I agree. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing. I don't really care what grading company. If people are happy for another grading company, great. Closing up that. Coming back over here. Tag is nice. I like their slabs. Okay. Very good. I have a slab from Tag. It's okay, but not as clear as a CGC case. Exactly. CGC actually has the more clear case, but the difference is CGC has an ugly label. I don't think people like the label. They only want the pristine label. Hard to sell a CGC sub-pristine. Now, if you do have a CGC pristine, that's actually not that difficult. Okay, we'll put this here. Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do it. Tag is the only grader without any controversy, but they are new. Yeah, they'll have controversy. And actually, they've had controversy. They've had controversy. Here we go. Here we are. And here we are. Good. All right. Imagine PSA did a clear label like that. I think that would look great. Sure. Well, I don't think they will. I think they're going to stick to their brand. PSA has the most valuable brand, so they're not going to change. I don't mind Tag at all. Doesn't bother me. Ooh. I don't like Tag. PSA better. Sure. Here's a Holo. Ooh. All right. Tag is known for having 10s that are not really 10. PSA does the same thing, though. Here's Tony Chopper. Tony. I sent over 200 cards to SGC, but received very few gem mints, less than 5. Really? Ugh. That sucks, man. Yeah, it is not easy to profit from grading cards because you have to have high quality cards. You have to have an eyeball for grading. Oh, yeah. I think this is going to be a really good AR in this set. The Iona. You guys like Iona? Okay. Tag's early 10s were questionable, but it made sense because the AI had to learn. Please. People say AI, but I always question what that really means. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The AI, the mastermind behind the grading. There it is, Sarah Dusenberry. Well, Sarah, you got some full arts. 1, 2. You got 2 full arts. That's not bad. And you got a good AR. I think that was actually a nice trade for you. Think about it. You went from one Beedrill to a lot of things. They're just not graded. Okay, here's Sarah Dusenberry's bag. Let's go ahead and turn it into 2 bags. I wonder what will happen to CGC. CGC's not going anywhere. They are. The people who got burned by the playtest don't represent the humongous number of collectors who have CGC cards. The playtest cards were all way overpriced, and there weren't that many of them. And so I think the vast majority of people are looking at the playtest going, ugh. Here's what I think is true, though. I think next time they want to do something like that, nobody's going to want to buy it. Sarah Dusenberry, number 2. Number 3. It was, thank you. Yay! Yeah, all worked out. Oh, your bag's real full now. Cool. I say TCCG. Yeah, TCCG to the moon. All right, we've got Numel, Garbidwar. Here is the Hello Kitty break, everybody. This is a $20 break with only 5 spots. Hello, Jigglypuff. There's Jigglypuff. And Magneton. Ooh, lovely. Beatrice Moniz is next. Can I please get 1 sealed Mewtwo Topps promo? Yes, we have these awesome blockbuster promos from 1999 or something like that. We are. One vintage custom pack. Yes. Let me get that vintage costume pack. All right. I've actually sold a number of those Mewtwo's. I should have just started selling them sooner. I got to grade some, though. Man, I'm running out of these. Let's just, like this. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I've only got like a couple of these left, so. Oh, we got Mantine, Persian. Oh, Azumarill, and Golduck. Hey, that's a pretty good one. Thank you, Beatrice. It looks like, to me, like I'm going to need to restock those. Okay. Beatrice. You're over here. It's actually a really nice thing that I sold through those, because what that means is I officially made some money on those cards that I'd been holding for years, because that box used to be pretty full. So now that the box is pretty low, that would suggest those all... Did you need a new bag? You got a bag. Okay, we're looking for your bag. Maybe you're in the yellow box. That's where you are. That's what I said, bunny bread. Okay, you need a new bag, actually, because the first bag's too full. Why do we pay for the 10 price tag when the card is really a 9 or less? Are we paying for that slab label and plastic case or the bag? Why do we pay for the 10 price tag? The 10 price tag? When the card is really a 9 or less. Are you arguing that CGC is 9 or less? Or are you arguing that tag is 9 or less? I'm confused. For which one? All right. Here's Beatrice. Monas. 2.25. Does anyone here know how to jailbreak a Fire Stick? A guy at the bar I go to is supposed to bring a barbecue hog. Green onion pancakes. Nah, not green onion pancakes. Not going to happen. Green onion. I love green onion. Green onion's amazing, but not in my pancakes. Okay, we have an order from... Click. I think the Eagles have been purposefully letting Saquon take it easy these last couple games after they take the lead, so he will be going crazy for Super Bowl. It's also his birthday, too. Yeah, whoa, we got 7 orders in the queue all of a sudden. Matthew T, 7 battle partner packs. 2 Azur lanes. All right, 2 Azur lanes. And 7 battle partners. Give me a moment. I might have to do a restock on the battle partners. You guys are eating through battle partners. It's popular. Green onion pancakes are good. It's not the American pancakes, though. Okay, not the sweet, covered in syrup kind of pancakes, is what you're saying. So what you're saying is totally inferior pancakes. I'm playing. Let's see. If I can't have corn syrup on my pancakes, what was the point? Why did we do all this? All right. Coming back in. Bliat. Oh. Wait, is this going to be that annoying song? Yes, that is the annoying song. All right. How the hell did the New York quarterback get MCP and he didn't even get to the Super Z? Yeah, how the hell? I'm outraged. Tossing that away. What in the hell's a diversity? Maybe if I go over, I can make some for you. I've been making my own for a while. That'd be nice. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I wish we lived next to a major airport. It'd be so much easier, you know. But if you ever come over, we could pick you up from the Springfield airport. Springfield, Missouri is the closest one, I think. You could alternatively fly into Kansas City. Kansas City's the second closest, but that's a pretty long drive. It's like 2.5 hours. The Springfield airport's about an hour and a half drive. All right, you ready? All right. Lake of the Ozarks really is pretty small. There's just, in the entire region, there's 90,000 people. And that spans a pretty large area. Sparsely populated. It gets busy in the summer. People legitimately flock down here from all the cities for the summer. They come here for the fireworks, for the warm water, for the boating, the sea-doos. Very popular for that. A lot of people have a secondary home out here, like a vacation home. And then also the homes, the lake houses get bought out by all these investor types who want to rent the houses to tourists. So the houses get rented. Oh. Rawr. Okay, lovely. Karis and I have thought about just keeping this home and buying like a tiny home for ourselves to cram everything into. And then renting this house out too. So we have 2 lake houses rented. Okay, and there is the mag mortar. The ocean is nice this time in Kentucky. Mr. Takeover on Saquon rush yards and under on Brown's receiving yards, you'll be able to buy bunny bread for life. What's takeover? Remember that last game? 8 sacks. I like mixing maple syrup with pancake batter and making pancakes that way. Then I put whipped cream on top and sliced strawberries. What are you talking about? All right, Matthew. That was not a super hot round, I suppose. That was a tough round, Mr. Matthew. Does your other property get rented often? In the summertime, it gets completely booked. It's pretty hard to get a good weekend. But in the wintertime, totally empty. Totally empty in the wintertime. So the busy season starts kind of in April toward the end. And then all of May, all of June especially, 100% of July will be taken. And plenty of August. But then around September, it falls off pretty fast. No one rents it after that. So nobody in October, November, October, November, December, January, February, March. So those months, no one touches it. And it's just because you can't jump in the water. You can't jump in the water, so what's the point? It's still a lovely house. You could rent it just to rent it, but any of you guys could rent it just to come down and hang out if you wanted, but maybe I'll give you a special rate if you do that. Save you some money on hotel fees or something. Here's a muck. It's a beautiful area. It's that I can say with the Lake of the Ozarks, we will miss the nature. It is truly beautiful out here. It really is. Very serene. One of the downsides to an area that's overdeveloped is it can be very crowded. Lots of traffic, lots of congestion. And I would know this because we've lived in very busy places like St. Louis City. But then we've lived out here as well, the countryside, and it's just so laid back. There's so much wild animals and trees and water, and it's very pretty. You know, it's really beautiful when you drive in Lake of the Ozarks at night over a big bridge over the water, and you see all the boats on the water at dark, and you see these giant docking areas for like millions of dollars of boats, and you can still see the boats, you know, going in and out, just having fun. So you can see people just partying, and there's these giant hills, and you can see the houses on the tops of the hills looking down at the water beneath it. So there's some really beautiful scenes out here. But you can't all enjoy it unless you have some big, expensive home. So it's kind of like, there's just like everywhere else, there's this divide between the rich and the poor, you know. Is this camera tilted? That a little better? All right. Javier Arroyo, 2 Azur lanes, 2 151 Korean. All right, 2 of these. And do I already have some open Korean? 2 of these. If I could just grab this whole box and bring it closer. All right, 1 and a 2. Did I get 2? Yeah, I got 2. Elon Musk had the best Super Bowl commercial. Ooh, I heard he's going to run a commercial. I wonder if that's fake. You remember that guy who plowed through that Christmas parade in Wisconsin? I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I got to sneeze, man. Woo! Oh, man. It's got to be dusty in here, you know. Hey, look at that, guys. I'm not coughing at all. I don't even feel like I have to cough. How nice is that? Oh, I got to sneeze again, though. Woo! All right. There we go. What do we got? The guy was found beaten and blanked in his prison cell. Dang, dude. That's rough, man. Holy moly, that's not even a rare card. You should get to keep that card when it gets pulled. What will... Oh, my lord. I mean, that sucks, but... yeah, it sucks. I don't like to see that. Here's Blastoise. Baby back rib time. I think people like to see that because they like to see revenge. I don't like to see that. I think it's more disorderliness. However, you know, if you were to tell me that this guy, he's definitely guilty of running everyone over, what I don't understand is why we didn't just take him to the execution chamber and just execute him for $1. That's what they do in Japan. Japan doesn't play, man. Japan, they hang their people. That's their execution method. And they just push a button and you're hung to death. And so the cost of executing people in Japan is the cost of a rope and a button. So we do lethal injection and it costs like $100,000 each time. They spend $0. They spend a rope and a button. And that's how they execute the criminals. And if you put a guy in jail for life for, I don't know, running through a bunch of kids in a Christmas parade, that guy costs you $100,000 a year to keep in jail. Did you guys know that? A lot of people don't know that. Look it up. In California, it's 100,000 people per year. It's a little different for every state. Missouri is one of the cheaper states, but over here, it's still like $45,000 a year. Javier. And I think that that's another kind of crime. It's the mismanagement of funds. If you have a guy like that who should be executed, and instead you pay for him to stay in jail, you're going to spend 50 times 100,000, which is $5 million, isn't it? Yeah, that's $5 million. So you're going to, over 50 years, you're going to spend $5 million on one person. That $5 million should be used to take care of sick people who are productive and good. And so if you don't do that, then those people never get that money. Jennifer says, pack on Innistrad. All right. Spending all your money on criminals means you can't help good people. All right. And if I can't think of anyone else more deserving of the execution than somebody who runs a car through a Christmas parade, I mean, it's just, honestly, what is the point after that? Ooh. All right, you ready, Jen? Too much dark stuff, Jen. Let's talk about cards. Here's Bloodline Keeper. Wow. What is that number down there? That's really faint. What is that? 5-5? Does that mean anything? All right. Oops. I feel like if that was a 5-5-3-5, yeah, I don't understand that. Here's Metallic Mimic, Audric, Stitcher's Graft, serial card, flip the card. Oh, 5-5 on the other side. And it's bleeding through. Okay. My eyes caught that and I thought, is that serialized? Here we are. No, that is bleeding through the other side of the card. All right. Very nice. All right. Here's Stitcher's Graft. Ooh, Stitcher's Graft. Here's Aberrant Researcher. Ho ho. Aberrant. Galvanic Juggernaut. Oh. Borrowed Hostility. And Island. Like Island in the Sun. Okay, we've got Haunted Dead, Subjugator, Ulvenwald, Fall Delver, Intrepid, Makeshift Mauler, and Seize the Storm. Are these cards rare? They look nice. They're from the new Magic set called Innistrad, and it seems to be real popular. I think it's an old set, but they've remade it. All right, there we go. Miss Jen. Ta-da! All right, cool. Let's grab Jen's bag. Stop bleeding through, though it's a reminder text for the opponent to take into consideration what could happen as the game progresses. So it's actually there on purpose. Oh, that's very fascinating. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at this nice Magnemite 10. Isn't that nice? Lovely. Okay. Here's the Mew Break. Did you guys catch this? He is all the way up to 22. He's actually really far along. You might want to jump in because sooner than later that's going to go off. Here's our Squirtle Cardos for 40 bucks. Yeah, it really is 40. It's a pricey card. $400 for this Darkrai 9. Absolutely kills me that it wasn't a 10. Could you imagine? If that was a 10, that'd be like a multi-$1,000 card. It really would be. Blaziken 10, 80 bucks. Is Fossil Sublist still one spot away? Here's the Knocked Out Break with 6 spots remaining. Fossil Sublist, 1 spot. That's right. Prismatic ETB break. This is for 1 whole ETB. It's a 1 in 9 chance, $20. Roaring Skies. I think this needs to be canceled. Here's Presale. Here's Mega Sublist. Mega Break Sublist. Mr. TRR is back on there. Team Rocket. Is that right? Isn't his name Team Rocket Grunt? It's not TRR. It's TRG. And here is a giveaway list that we're currently not using. Because tonight is a Saturday-Sunday night, and we're not doing a giveaway. Here's Matt Rodriguez, 6 Crimson Haze, 5 Nikke Cardos. Please ship. Written on one of my bags should say shipping is paid. My bags are in a box. Thanks. Ooh. Okay, so Crimson Haze. Did we get a fresh box for that? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, here we are. Crimson Haze is back on the menu. Gives you a chance for the the Greninja. The Greninja. Very popular Greninja. I just pulled Master Ball Dusclops. For me? Wow. All right. Very good. It's 3:49 a.m. Welcome, guys. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Five Nikkes. So he's asking specifically for the Nikke Cardos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here they are. All right. I gotta get some more of those next time somebody orders it. Okay, let's see where this leads. Snipping that. Okay. Snip. Man, I can't believe that Darkrai's a 9. It just makes me sad. Looking at him. Here's normal looking girl with the gun. Here's this Red Hood character with like a crazy body distribution. All right. Here's this girl who's showing off a lot of her legs, and she's got a sniper rifle. And this girl who is also kind of showing off a lot of her legs. Red Hood, that's right. Here's this captain lady who's looking kind of crazy. And this totally adult character who's holding a gun. Very strange. We've got this girl in the orange outfit, and it looks like she's wearing her underwear on the outside of it. And this probably very popular, naked-looking, gigantic-tittied bikini girl. Wow. Recognize that artwork? All right. And then also we have... here's Red Hood. And the jailbait girl. Oh, no, man. She's no good. The small child is Rai. The penguin tosses her ammo clips when reloading. Oh, that's cute. I feel like it's very weird to have a child in a game full of like sexual adult women that's made for men. that is fully Japanese. I don't know. They are all about doing that because that happens in a lot of games. A lot of not games, but like a lot of whatever these sets are. There's some character that looks suspiciously too young, Oh, that's a hit. All right. Matt picking up the Eevee. Cool, man. All right, lovely. I know that Eevee's expensive. I bought him before. She's the Charizard of Nikke. All right, Mr. Matt. He said his bags are in a box. There's Matt Hansen. Mr. Matt. I'm looking. Ah, here you are. Oh. We were discussing it in Discord. Luckily, she has nothing sexual about her. Well, yeah, there's nothing sexual about her. But again, the whole game is sexual. So isn't it strange, you know? It's like, we get the point of the game. The point of the game is that almost all the girls are sexual. But so then why would you have a child in there? And, you know, it's a girl child. And it's just weird, man. All right. Okay, Matt. It is poor decision making. Okay. Matt, I've got the same address for you that I believe we used last time. And let's see. Just as long as she's no one's favorite character, okay? You guys can get a pass if she's not your favorite character. That's my chase. That's my holy grail. Here it is again. It's doing that thing again where it doesn't want to print. The game has a good story with girl gacha to keep you hooked. All right, hold on. Let me hit print. Ah, here we are. Whenever you say that, though, it makes me think of people when they would say, I read Playboy magazine for the articles. Oh, the articles, you say. All right. Ta-da! Now, Matt's done. Let's check out the next order. We have an order from On Nguyen, 2 Sword Arts Online. You got it. Win 2. You're also going to get this bonus card. All right. I only read... Playboy's actually very sophisticated. On Nguyen. Oh... You got Unyielding Leafa. Sword Art Online's my favorite. Okay. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. That's for you, On Nguyen. I read Playboy for the coupons and ads in the back. But I look over every page just to make sure I didn't miss a coupon. Is it coupon or coupon? How do you guys say it? Coup or Q? We always said Q growing up. Coupon. Who said coupon? All right, On Nguyen. Right over here. Give me those coupons. You can put the game into autopilot after the initial area. Oh, really? Jesus, man. All right, we've got the Chansey coin coming down. Bye, Chansey coin. Here's Grass type Sealdos. Oh. Lot of 9s. Graveler. It's almost like people only want 10s. Here's Was This Trip Necessary? Ah, the Bulbasaur break. Jump into the Bulbasaur break. Let's see it finish. I'm putting that over there. And the Donald Trump Playboy break. If no one jumps in this, I just send it off to grade. We'll do the same break when he comes back. Here's Dark Charizard. Ooh. Maybe everyone's tired of getting killed in the breaks. Edward Carranza Vintage Pokemon Booster. Wow, I am just out of those. You got to do dailies to get money gear to progress through the story, so I'll alt-tab while it plays the level. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. Here goes. You got Electabuzz, Buizel, Quagsire, Unknown, Chimchar. You did it! You got a Bellsprout. Not the biggest chase card, probably. All right. I am basically sold out of those. Edward with an E-D. That's right. When the stream ends, I got to work on that. Yeah, I got to move this out of the way somewhere. Look at this. This is nice. Oh, it's open, huh? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Move this down here. I think these are waiting for a price. And this is got the thumbprint on it. I'll make a video out of that one. What did I do for the video last night? What was the video last night? Was it my PSA? Oh, I remember what it was. I showed off my PSA haul. Nobody wanted to watch that one. I think it's because it's not exciting enough. It has to be like crazier. Anytime you make content, it's got to be like real crazy or nobody wants to see it. Yeah, the video performance on this one is no good. My latest Pokemon purchases. All right, maybe kind of a bland title even. Edward with an E. Ah. Do you have any Grey Poupon? No. I know what that is. Grey Poupon. I remember the commercials for it in the past. All right. Thank you so much, Edward Carranza. Time to make some drama. Yeah, I mean, when you make Pokemon videos that are just about cards and the price of cards, it's like it's too boring, you know? Who wants to see that? Some other guy's got some big-ass collection. Who cares? I don't care about this guy's collection. I don't want to see that. Unless it's like some really bizarre thing, you know? And how about, so when I make my videos, what do you guys most look forward to? Like, what gets you excited to click on a video when it comes to Pokemon cards? What makes you go, oh, I'm clicking on that? You got to put a graph in the thumbnail. People love graphs. This song's so pretty, man. Make a video saying Alex stole from you. Yeah, that would probably work one time, but then people would catch on to the jokes and they'd be like, all right, you're wasting our time with these. Okay, let me take a picture of this bad boy. All right. Oops, did that post? Post. My trusted mod betrayed me. I'll hire Alex to play along with it. Okay, so this will go back here. Also, let's change this box a little bit. Oh, did a slab fall out? Somebody expressed interest in this card right here. Somebody is right now making me a trade offer for this Voltorb. Cardconomist, I click it. Spooky videos. All right, flipping this over. Putting this in here. Putting this in here. All right. Box is filling up, see? Ooh, spooky. Make a video saying you have the best Pokemon slab collection. I don't know who asked the best Pokemon slab collection. Okay, Ruby Sedano, Nikke, and Azur Lane. Here you go, one Nikke and one Azur Lane. We are going to run out of these, guys. We're going to have to do restocks on them. Here it is. Make a second channel specifically for political and economics content. That's an interesting idea, Kevin. Sort of like talk about the ongoings and all that. I don't want to be like, you know, there's people who do that professionally, like Ben Shapiro or Charlie Kirk or whatever his name is, that new guy. I don't need to enter that group. We talk a little politics over here, but it's diet politics, you know. We talk about everything. We just talk about whatever's going on in the news right now. And that's kind of dominated the news. So, but when it's not dominating the news, we'll talk about something else. Here we are. If your title says that, maybe you'll make people watch. True, true, true. You can't just have a title with a good hook. If the content is not a good quality content, YouTube learns that you're just good at doing titles. Okay, Mr. Ruby, did you have a bag, Ruby? I don't know if Ruby had a bag. You sound new, Ruby. Asman went that direction. That's fair. That's fair. He mostly just talks politics now, and that kind of works for him, doesn't it? Here we are. Ralph, Ruben. But I'm not kidding when I say I just kind of like Pokemon cards more than the politics. So I don't mind talking a little politics here and there, but to me it's more about the cards than the politics. You can talk politics all you want. And Asmongold, he's got critical success over there. He's getting a lot of views talking about politics, but I don't need those views. I just like the cards to a certain degree. Ruby Sedano. Oh, I believe Ruby's new. Nice to meet you, Ruby. 2.25. I feel like some of you guys wouldn't mind it if we did nothing but talk politics the whole night. There we go. All right. Cooking video on how you would eat Pokemon. There we go. Roast Clefairy. Ooh. Maybe get AI pictures, soup recipes, U.S. Sovereign Fund to select Pokemon cards. Oh, yes. Trump! Trump's got to invest in Charizard, man. That's where the money's at. We all know it. This is an $8 Legend Maker Claw Fossil. Okay. That's it. We have no orders in the PayPal queue. Let's check the queue over here. Empty. Let's check this queue over here. Also empty. So since that is all done, it is time for me to start pricing slabs. Joe Rogan had a video about sardines. Video of you in your boat with all your Charizards showing chest hair. Let's see. You got to put a graph in the thumbnail. People love graphs. You got to do dailies to get money gear to progress through the story. All right, guys, so I'm going to make a change to the menu. We're actually going to lower one of the prices. Prismatic's going to go down to 17 now. Prismatic at 17. We're hitting save on that. We haven't had any Prismatic openings. As a result, it's moving to 17. Now, over here, haha. We got some slabs over here. Ooh, slabs. Slabby patties. What kind of good slabs we got? Anorith 9. Oh, I know you're tripping over yourself to buy Anorith 9. I'm sure it's worth more than this on eBay, but we're just going to do 12 bucks on this. Real cheap. Slowpoke 6 is a whopping 40. Kind of like this Psyduck 7, huh? But he didn't sell when we put him up on the table. Let's get him a little cheaper than that. These old Cardos cards are expensive no matter what. These guys, because they got the old artworks on it. See? Hoot Hoot 9 for $19. That's from Unified Minds. So all these cards from an older submission didn't sell, and the pattern of the ones that didn't sell is they're junk slabs. Junk slabs are harder to move. That's a $15 Hoot Hoot. Now this is nice. This is Vending Chansey, 180, priced $125. Let's check it. What are your thoughts on the new Team Rocket set? Do we have any pictures of it yet? That's all what I want to know. I want to see it. Do we have any new pictures? I don't think we do. I'm dying to know what it looks like. Chansey Vending. I do think people are going to go nuts for the Rocket set. I think it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. Okay, let's see. It looks like this card is exactly 180. That is the correct price. Okay. Nothing confirmed. All right, that's good. Now we got these cards here. These cards were being sold together as a group, no longer. They're going to be sold separately. So now it's Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. And over here, we've got this Pecharunt for 50 bucks. Nice. So those are all ready, basically. All right. Let's see. It's possible they don't make a very good set. 2 more Innistrad. Miss Jennifer Yap. Hello, Jen. Let's open up some Innistrad. Ooh. The only new Pokemon info is in the anime. They showed a shiny Zygarde being used by the bad guys. Oh. Ready? Snip this. Snip. All right, all right, all right. What do we have here? We've got Tree Folk. Ready? This is for Jennifer Yap. She's got Gravecrawler. Hunt Master of the Fells. Oops. Thalia. Heretic Cathar. Overcharged Amalgam. Lumberknot. Rise from the Tides. Avacinian Priests. All right, so that's the first half of the pack. I have a bunch of Rocket playtest card sheets. Yeah. If you could just sign them, that'd be perfect. I've just signed it on the line where it gets cut in half. Yeah, that's right. Boy, imagine if those guys got away with that scam too. They'd have made millions of dollars on that scam. Fury Blade, Harvard, Guardian, Siege Zombie. Okay. All right. And CGC lazy, huh? I really think CGC has to be responsible for getting them their money back. But they should ask the FBI to step in. Here's Hopeful Initiate. Here's Hunt Master of the Fells. Cool. Just got that little 4/4 there, huh? Oops. Eldritch Evolution. Shipwreck Marsh. All they need to do is put dark in front of Pokemon names. Somebody said they weren't going to do that, but I don't know how they would know that so early. Like, here's Grapple with the Past. I think if we're getting another Rocket set, there's a very good chance we're getting dark in front of the names. Because Rocket Returns had dark Pokemon, right? All right. Shipwreck, Hopeful Initiate. I don't think any of these were that good. Ooh, that's cool. My 1996 Earthworm playtest card is going to the moon. No dark Pokemon in the Team Rocket set. Did the Pokemon Company confirm that? How did we come up with that belief that there's no dark Pokemon? Mountain, Archghoul, Olivich, Wretched Griff, Borrowed Hostility, Gather the Townsfolk. This generation won't allow the word dark in front of the name. Could be true, could be true. They don't have to put dark Pokemon in, because if you look at the Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge time period, they just called it like Rocket's Moltres, Rocket's Mewtwo. So if it just says that, it's fine, because it's in the sort of like style of the Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge Rocket cards. I just think people would love to see that again. And the idea that they won't do it, well, they did do it recently. Didn't you guys see Dark Sylveon? That's a real card, Dark Sylveon. Some of you guys missed that. So the idea that they won't do it, I don't think that's necessarily true. Dark Sylveon. They made a Dark Sylveon not that long ago. Here it is. Dark Sylveon. And look, they even kind of made it kind of like, creepy eepy. So the idea that they won't do dark is, I don't think that's true. But maybe they don't want to do dark. Like maybe they actually want to make it in the other way. All right, nothing crazy popping out this time, Jen. I'm sorry. That was, a $20 box on release. It was the Celebrations box. They stated it with initial previews. Now, what do you mean by they stated it? I'm trying to understand what all this means. The Pokemon card company said there will be no dark Pokemon. Is that what you said? Or was it something else? And who's they? A while back, Magic found a palette, a really old set, and opened all the packs and put a card at random in the random packs. Too bad Pokemon can't find a base set box and do that. Oh, really? That's cool, man. That's cool. I was minutes behind. I did that right, didn't I? Yeah, that was Jen. Okay. Thank you so much, Jen. Jen keeping us a little bit busy tonight. There's no orders in the queue. The queue is empty. Slow Saturday night. All right. Hope they stick to basic artwork. Nothing too crazy like some of these illustration rares. No, I think they're going to do the illustration rares. Yeah, I think it's going to be exactly like all the other modern Pokemon. And all they really need to do is just make great looking cards. They don't have to make it the old style. Like, it doesn't have to look like Dark Charizard. Dark Charizard can look like Dark Charizard, you know? So this is Dark Charizard from that time period. And he can just look like this from that time period, and it's fine. The new cards that they make should probably be looking like this Pecharunt. So they'll probably make cards like this, and that's something we don't have yet for Team Rocket cards. So, you know, they're probably going to make some cards like that Pecharunt, and it'll be a lot of fun. But it's got to be good. I want to see a Team Rocket's Charizard. I want to see Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I want to see Team Rocket's Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. Team Rocket's Dragonite. Ooh. But if they call it Dark Dragonite, that would be even better. I hope they do that. Giovanni's Mewtwo. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Modern's going to stay modern. I think it's just going to stay modern. That's right. All right. We got a little order from Mr. Javier. Just keeping the stream a little bit busy. Okay. He says 3 Azur lanes. Okay, let's get it. 1, 2. I managed to get 2 Blooming Waters on Friday. How about a Bubble Charizard? Tossing that out. Let's get a little more. Looks like we need more Nikke. All right, give me a minute. We've been opening up a lot of Y Schwartz cards lately. I noticed EB2 wasn't a huge seller. Yeah, EB2 didn't do much for us. Aether Drift, the Racing Magic set, comes out on Valentine's Day. Aether Drift. Okay. Oops. Nothing says I love you like a Happy Meal. That's not true. There are things that say I love you more than a Happy Meal. All right. Cool. We had the promo SIR of Armored Mewtwo. There we go. Throw that up. Here's a holo. Here's Joe Mama. Wow, man. Those are some huge biddies. That's crazy. Boy, yesterday we had Mr. Brandon Wong keeping us busy, didn't we? That guy bought like 6 or 7 boxes, man. That guy went nuts. Love it. He was buying up a lot of Nikke boxes. He bought up some Azur Lane. Really cool. All right, Javier Arroyo. Ooh. Tonight's been kind of quiet. Ooh. 2018 art doesn't compare to those new styles. All right. That's it. There's no orders in the queue. Let me show off the best pull or the best breaks. So we've got our Mew break is actually all the way up to 22 now. He's getting close. Here's Hello Kitty. Here's Bulbasaur. The PokeBruh, which hasn't moved in a long time. And the Knockdown. Look at that. They're all started. They got a little ways to go. Let's see which one's closest. This guy's technically closest. Actually, if you like Hello Kitty, this one's closest. But if you're not a Hello Kitty fan, then that one's irrelevant to you. We also have this Numel break. He's actually closest. So Numel's technically the actual closest. Put this back here. Put this back here. I would buy, but the new magic set took all my money. No! All right, there we go. Lovely. Ooh. What's the name of that new set? I don't think I have that on my menu yet. Superb Owl Weekend. Yes. Oh, that's a great point. Super Bowl weekend. People might be having fun on Super Bowl weekend. You guys doing anything crazy for Super Bowl? Aether Drift. Oh, right. You just said that name, Aether Drift. I better go look into that real fast. Aether Drift. Oh. All right. Does Aether Drift not have a collector edition box? Collection booster? Let's see. Oh, they do. Okay. Interesting. They have collector boxes. We have an empty queue if you guys are wanting to... Oh, never mind. We don't have an empty queue. We have Miss Jen. All right. Jen says, I will take another Innistrad. Jen, I'm giving you all the Innistrad. You get all of them. Simple. Simple. I got to be at work at 10 p.m. 10 p.m.? Yeah, me too. Got a lot of work to do. All right, all right. Oh, speaking of which, I do have some work to do. I got to get some bulk boxes made. Demon. Ugh, creepy. Second Harvest. I'd really like to pull a serialized card for you. Here's Hullbreaker Horror. Invasion of Innistrad. Okay. We got Gisa's Bidding. Gyre Reach Bandit. Voldaren Epicure. Plains. So why do they call it remastered? What did they actually change about the set? Gisa's. Did they add some artworks or change something about the artworks? Second Harvest, huh? Mister, most of the main pulls of the box toppers, though, in Aether Drift. There we go. So, explain to me what that means. Does that mean that it would be a bad idea to buy the collector booster box? Here's Gisa's Bidding. And here's Plains, Nebelgast, Blade Stitched, Angel Tomb, Abraid, Crusader of Oderic. They just redid the artwork in frames on the cards. Ah, there we go. All right. Party at the apartment. Miss Jen. Thank you so much, Jen. Jen's kept us busy tonight. A collector booster box will have a box topper. It can be pretty valuable. Free wings and chips for me. For you. What about me? All right, let's see. Here's Machamp PSA 9. Meowth. Charizard. Oh, lovely. Caterspie. Oh. Okay, there's Caterspie. Let's move this over here. Nidoran 6. And a Why Not 10. Lovely. Ooh, those are some big slabs, man. Yum, I'm eating a chicken pot pie. You can't just be eating chicken pot pie. Javier Arroyo returns. He says, I'll take 4 more Azur lanes. What would we do without you, Mr. Javier? Tonight's night brought to you by Jennifer Yap and Javier. We are 4 of these. All right. Oops. Come back up here. Fix this camera. All right, all right. I still say the Midnight feature for Innistrad was the best. They took all the cards from the recent Werewolf Vampire Monster set and made them black and white with a cold foil look to them. Whoa. Okay. Life is poopy for me as always, but I'm dealing with it. Here's a holo. And here's another holo. And here's a holo. And here's a holo. And here's another holo. Very nice. That's all you can do, says John John. Players whined they were hard to read, though, and the set bombed. Ugh. All right, perfect. Pull that down here. Lovely. Boop. The art of caring less is so complicated. I struggle. Yes, I could care less. Wait, what? These are nice. Let's take a quick picture of them. Taking a picture because it'll last you longer. So we take a picture of our slabs and post it in our Discord server. This allows you to go there and go shopping for slabs. All right, lovely. Put that away. And let's rotate this to the front. Roselia for $14. Voltorb for $14. That's a nice one. The Topps Checklist for $85. Magnemite 9 for $17. And SpongeBob SquarePants for $49. I got to get some girl cards graded, man. Okay. Snap a picture of this one. Okay, they have a picture taken. All right. Good. And let's price up a slab that's never been priced. Crack some Azur Lane Volume 2. That's where all the hot ones are. Ooh. I want to grade some Azur Lane Volume 2. Actually, I have a couple cards to grade because our friend Mr. Brandon Wong, he kept selling me back some of his junk pulls from that, like the sexy full arts. But I'll take the time to grade the full arts. Okay. Jumping jobs is not a bad thing. That's right. Sometimes it's the fastest way to get money. Plus, you got that sweet time period where they're training you, and it's like very easy. They don't expect much. That's an easy time to make money for a little while. Doesn't last, though, you know. Rainbow Tops. There is no Rainbow Top Diglett 9. So I kind of get to pick my own price here. And it's just a lovely Diglett 9. Cleaning the Royal Diglett. We're going to do just $45 on him. He's Diglett. I don't think anyone goes crazy on Diglett. You got to leave the first paycheck, guys. Oh, you got to leave after the first paycheck. No, what are you talking about? Ooh, this is a very special one. So this is Platinum Edition from the year 2009. Platinum playing card Piplup. God, this is so annoying. All right, Piplup. We have an empty queue. If you guys want to open anything at all, there's no wait time. It's 4:26 a.m. in the morning. We've been live for 3 hours. This is going to say PSA 10, Piplup, Poker. Okay, there's no example of this for sale. Let me check sold items. So I just kind of get to make up a price on Piplup Ace of Hearts. He's a cute card. We're going to go with 75. He wouldn't show up in the earlier decks, 1996, 1998, because Piplup didn't exist back then. This is the soonest version of Piplup you can own. So it's cool. Okay, we got another one. Oh, this is good. Look at this. That Squirtle Look at that. Ace of Hearts, Squirtle 10. That's good. That's a moneymaker. Okay. Oops. This is going to say poker. Squirtle. Oops. No, we're looking for PSA 10. Oops. It looks like we're going to offer him for $120. Actually, we're going to do less than that. Let's make ours $100. Okay. Bring out the yellow. Okay. Nice. Lovely. Here's another Jennifer Yap order. Jen going deep. This episode brought to you by Jen. She says 3 Innistrads. Ooh. Okay, Jen. So we're getting a fresh box of Innistrad now. All right. Oh, ow. Lovely, lovely Innistrad. Ooh. You know who's not here? 6 isn't here. Where's 6? Poor 6. All right. Ugh. One, a 2, a 3. Haha. I feel like having sight and then losing it is worse than being born without it. Is it though? I don't know if it's worse than it. Because since you've seen the world, you have a much better concept of it, which helps you still deal in it, you know? If you're truly blind, then you don't understand certain things. Like if you've never seen anything ever. All right, Spirit. Here's wedding announcement. Lovely. They're getting married. Huntsmen of the Fells. Through the Breach. Metallic Mimic. Essence Flux. Subjugator Angel. Crusader Vodric. All right. I think so because as a baby, you adapted. Did you just call me a baby? You're the baby. Wedding announcement is the dead card of this set. It could pull way too often. Oops, hold on. Let me put Essence Flux in the front then. All right. Here's Planes, Trains, Automobiles. All right. Infernal Grasp it is. Don't be like Mister. Go outdoors. I go outdoors. Here's Wolf. The Meat Hook Massacre. Yuck. Okay. Tamio's Journal. Soul Cipher Board. Mountain. All right, all right. Cool, cool, cool. And here is the Meat Hook Massacre. Ooh, Meat Hook Massacre is a hit, and she got 2. Damn. Did you hear that? Meat Hook Massacre is a hit, and you got 2 of them. Damn. Pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's a crazy looking one. Mist Raven, Fiend Hunter. Oh. Jen rolling in those hooks. Okay, very nice. All right. And here's Clue. We've got Cryptolith Right. Captivating Vampires. Okay. I'm going to guess this is one of the changes they made to the Innistrad. All right, let's see. Here's Butcher Ghoul. Oh, Swamp. All right. A Butchering Ghoul. All right, all right. All right, all right. Grab this. Retro frame and regular, $21. Here's Swamp. Smoldering Werewolf. Lunark, Brambleworm. You got the Brambleworm. But you didn't get the serialized card. Are they that rare? They must be really rare. I think we've only ever pulled one serialized card, and it was from the Lord of the Rings collection after like several boxes of it. All right, that's all you, Jen. Beautiful. Jen, nicest customer ever. Biggest bestie. There you are. Mister should play Magic Commander. You'd play a blue-white tax control decks. Nuh-uh, taxes are evil. Jennifer, yeah. Okay. All right. Here's Capture of Lugia. Very nice. Battle in the Skies. No, you get to tax the group. I get to do the taxes? Oh, well, taxes are necessary for a high-functioning society. It's for the greater good. You have to pay taxes. You're not a bad person, are you? Tax the wealthy, I always said. Here's Battle in the Skies. Anyone who doesn't want to pay their taxes is selfish. Okay, take a picture of that. All right. And free stuff is a human right. Gonna have to pay your taxes. How does that sound? Does that sound about right? Here's this. Here's this. Oh. We have the Mega Break. I feel like the Mega Break doesn't even need to sit up on the table so much. Rainbow Sandshrew, he's new. Turtwig, I think he's new. We got the Capturing of Lugia. That's pretty cool. I think that one's going to sell. Capture of Lugia. This one's probably going to sell after a little while. Somebody's going to eyeball that and be like, ooh, that's a good one. Doob, 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 doob. Doobie, doobie. It is 4:30. I'm tempted to wrap the stream up more consistently around 4. Remember that used to be the goal, is to end by 4 a.m. And the reason for that is because I don't know how much really goes on after 4 a.m. You know what I mean? I feel like views are typically views are lower. Sometimes we get these fantastically huge orders after 4. So, and I think that's because a lot of streamers go to bed. But I think a lot of people also go to bed. And if I can end the stream sooner, I will have a chance to get more other kinds of work done. And right now, I'm kind of behind on a lot of work. All right. Depends on Europe. Yeah, although we don't get as many European orders lately. Did you know that? So a couple years ago, I would say we got way more orders from like definitely the UK and Canada and Australia. You just don't see that as much, and I think that is a sign that they are struggling over there. You hear about inflation is really bad, and you hear about, you know, the U.S. dollar is much stronger against the Australian Canadian dollar, and I don't know about the U.K. as much, but yeah, you see, well, if you ship to the U.K., there's the import tariffs and all that too, but so, yeah, you don't see those big international orders as much from those particular places, in my opinion. All right, I'm going to hop off, guys, and I'm going to work on some other things tonight now, so I'm going to have a little free time, and all these liberals, yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of free time, so that'll give me a chance to do things like work on the PokeBruh, work on the vintage boosters. I have some major shipping to do, but before we go, we have a Javier order, so let's take care of it. Mr. Javier, 3 Azur lanes, all right. But I'm going to work on those things, because tonight, we almost sold out of those vintage packs. We just had like 4 of them left. And they're human. All these liberals and their human rights. Blah, blah, blah. I have a right to this. I have a right to that. All right. I love George Carlin's take. You guys ever listen to the comedian George Carlin? Real smart guy. And he was the first person I ever met who questioned the idea of human rights. He says, who gives you these rights? Do they come from God? He's like, where is he? Why didn't God give you a house over here, your head and food? If God was giving you rights, he'd put a house over your head and food. And then he's like, why does every government have different rights? So is there something wrong? The rights are human over here and not human over there? So he comes to this really fantastic conclusion where he says, there are no human rights. There's only power. You have enough violence to enforce certain rules, and different groups will enforce certain rules. So it's really fascinating because he said he kind of gets very angry at the idea of it. He's like, it's a made up fairy tale idea. That's how he describes it. He says human rights are a made up fairy tale idea, just like religion. I was really young when I heard that. I think I was like 22, and I was like, wow, this guy makes way too much sense. It's like, that's correct. If somebody doesn't have a gun, then you don't have rights. You have to be able to take your military and shoot everybody around you and say, all right, now we write the rules, and now everyone shall receive a free house or something. You know what I mean? You know, when you're born into nature, none of that stuff exists at all. You just got like vines around you, and there's some mud over there and some water over here. You're not entitled to anything. You got to immediately start laboring to save yourself from dying, you know, because you have to eat or you die. You have to drink or you die. You have to have shelter or you die. And so the idea that you're born into the world and now all these other humans owe you something for existing, it's just a made-up idea, isn't it? And those are human rights. But it's a nice thing, isn't it? It's a nice thing. It's kind of like the social contract. So we negotiate for human rights, but human rights are essentially they're just made up, aren't they? And we try to have good societies with good rules, but those rules have to make some sort of logical sense. One of the problems you can run into is you could run out of resources and then nobody will have anything. So the scarcity of resources is the real bad guy in the world is the scarcity of resources. It's a real problem for humans to capture, or not to capture, to figure out the capture. Yeah. All right, Javier. Yeah, that's an important thing. You know, if you want to talk about the real evil in the world, is the fact that there's just never enough stuff. And that's a real problem that humans haven't solved. We haven't solved the problem where there's not enough food, there's not enough water. There's not even enough beautiful people to make love to. Some people get to have a beautiful partner, and then there's plenty of people who don't. There's just not enough of anything. And that's the real evil in the world. It causes all the wars, it causes all the jealousy, it causes all the greed, it causes all of the conflicts. There's just this never-ending conflict over stuff. And sometimes we use really fancy politics to say something like, well, you owe me that because I have a right to it because it's a human right. And it's like, technically, that's not true. Technically, the only way you could get that is if you could force somebody to give it to you. You know, like forcing the doctor to provide you life-saving health care, for example, or forcing other people to pay for the doctor to provide for you that life-saving health care. You have to go to work for me so that I can get health care. Go back to work, you know what I mean? So those are human rights. It's a fun subject. It's a philosophical subject, and it's really a subject of social sciences, I suppose. Too bad saints don't exist. I know, right? Carlin was middle of the road kind of dude. I liked him a lot, George Carlin. And then, so I listened to him a very long time ago, and I've had plenty of time to mull over his ideas, but also to hear a lot of other new ideas. And he was one of the most influential figures when I was younger. He was smart. You know what it is? He taught me skepticism. They don't teach you skepticism. Your parents don't teach you to question them. Your government doesn't teach you to question them. Schools typically don't teach you to question them either. I mean, they try to, I think, but I don't think they do a very good job. George Carlin really made me sit down and go, question the person who's telling you what to do, because they're really just after you. They would like control over you. They want your stuff. So he was great for that. The other really, really, really influential figure in my life was actually Richard Dawkins and his selfish gene. So he's a study of biology, right? And he wanted to understand, like, you know, where did it all start? And that idea of the selfish gene is just so critical. It's the initial building block of the entire like animal, you know, the entire everything. So every animal makes sense when you understand that all that's going on is you have this perpetuating gene, and it doesn't want to have one girlfriend. It wants to have all the girlfriends. It doesn't want to have a small island. It wants the whole island. It doesn't want to have $10. It wants $1 million. And then it just wants to mass reproduce itself. And then if you didn't have that gene, you might be gone. You'll fall out. The natural selection will get you. So this idea of the selfish gene, it finally put the world into a sort of sense that it helped me understand all kinds of behaviors and why people crave one thing or another thing. that in economics was really influential, but that's more of a bland subject, and you could just learn that from all kinds of places. But yeah, you start to put a couple of those ideas together, skepticism, the selfish gene, and economics, and you start to get a better look at who I am, because those kinds of ideas influenced me a lot, when I was reading about them. Would Carlin be called woke in today's world? No, he'd be the opposite of woke. George Carlin he would be the opposite of woke. He would shatter that illusion very quickly. George Carlin would. He was extremely sort of like dark and mature. He would be dark and mature. And maybe the reason I like him so much is internally I feel that way a little bit. Internally, it's not so fun inside of my head. And so I don't think it was as fun inside of his head either, but he was very funny despite that. He was very entertaining despite that. But yeah, he was a strong skeptic, and he just saw things in a sort of gritty sort of way, and I just related that to that very quickly. He would be called a mustache man person. Mistress, the dark anime character. Yes, I'm very tsundere. All right, I'm hopping off, guys. Lots of fun conversation right at the end. I'll see you tomorrow for the Sunday nighttime stream. I'm going to work on stuff like the vintage booster packs. See you later.